I see you have people informing us say our money have not been sent to the mobile money phone yet because they send a mobile number.
Yeah, it has to be done because
Imagine someone
Mhm,
going lofa.
mhm,
They will pick up on Monday. They have to go adjust lofa. Everybody will sleep for the night.
mhm,
So
mhm.
just security head, please send these people disbursement money.
Yeah,
And the DSA, eh?
yeah.
Yeah, please send it to them, please. Yes. Let's see if we can pick up with representative candidate. This is the last shot.
The last shot
Let me answer again.
on Truth FM.
Yeah, the
The
last shot.
last shot.
The last shot.
Yeah, I don't know what it's a slash copy of the TBS, but this is the last shot.
The last shot
The
be the
last shot, the
CEO to
last shot.
call, but at the last shot.
Yes, the last shot.
Yeah, we want to call in representative candidate in District 1. So
Okay.
it's the last shot.
The last shot.
Yes. We'll place a call to Raymond John Afa.
Okay.
He's a candidate in District number 1, Magibi County.
Okay.
Yes, Magibi.
Mhm.
That's what I want to be last shot there. The last shot. Yes. The last shot. Yeah, let's hear from him. On the last shot, you tell the people why they should vote you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Any candidate will place in your call to you not go through, we move.
Yeah, we move.
We
Yeah,
move.
exactly.
You know, those of you who campaign, I mean campaign well. You know, but on election day, please go vote. So the last shot through, not going through.
Yeah.
So we are going now. Yeah, yeah. There. 3 o'clock we got T1K coming live in studio with us.
Okay.
Yeah, T1K.
At 3, yes.
Yeah, at 3 o'clock from district number 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So
and
let's go to Mangibi again.
yes, that's right. That's
Mhm.
right.
Reverend Emmanuel
Emmanuel
Giddens,
Giddens.
senatorial candidate.
One of the contenders.
Yes, serious one in the election.
MRGB County.
This is the last shot. Those of you just joining us online, it's the last shot.
Yeah.
Go and vote on October 10th.
Yes. On Friday, I passed through District 3. It was the launch of one of the candidates there. Was it Patrick Kumoya? Yes, Kumoya launched on Friday. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I saw a lot of people out there. I mean, I think it was good for him.
And so call it on internet. That's true.
Yes, his launch was actually graced by a lot of people. I thought one of the presidential candidates were even there.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't look like a representative candidate launch anyway.
Yeah,
But
it's a similar thing with liability.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Liability had an exceptional launching yesterday. So, Mary Emmanuel Giddens, if we can get you, we move. Let me see if I can pick up Ansu. Ansu is in central part of Monrovia.
Okay.
And he wants to put in a live report. So,
Okay.
yes. I think I have you online now.
Try to get Ansu on the last shot.
The last shot.
Right here on Truth 96 on 1 FM, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Yes.
And this is where national unity begins.
Ansu selling the last shot.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ansu, you call me on internet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're live. Go ahead. Where are you? What specific are you?
I managed to make my way through the comfort town down and then the same car before Central Monrovia. So going at Central Monrovia.
Okay. The Coalition for Democratic Change is closing our campaign. How is it like?
Like you said, the me and the rest of the guys there on now the last shot to provide information for honest in terms of how the traffic is like and how activities like here in Central Monrovia and maybe other parts of what's around the county. So beginning first for now the County Johnson. So for those of you if you have activities in Central Monrovia, you will make your way for now the things you know. The County Johnson, the corner is locked up. So you like to have to use the old road and the pass through old road and then get the old Johnson, the visible park because that entire area, as I speak to you now, this is you know very well coalition headquarters is. So that entire route is called a lockdown. So you have to pass through the old road. And if possible, get to from Oman and use the the Jalastam, that's for now, the THK bell, and also Jalastam, and just use that as a new bell, which is the 19th Street, 18th Street, 17th Street, 16th Street bell. You shall say the seaside or the land side. So I'm talking about the land side. Due to huge turnout and also the traffic on the main road, that is from Central Road there to the Convert Camp there. So that's just how the traffic is like for you as I'm thinking. It's a very huge turnout. So if you are driving from Intel, you have to get through the whole road. That is for the Kiari Junction to the Invisible Park. And then new side is from the end, and new side the land side, and then make their way to Central Colombia. But with the level of turn up, for the election supporters, currently in Central Colombia, and the rest of the supporters also in the Pinsville, that is the EMS junction, is now this supporters to involve the coalition headquarters. Then yesterday will have that entire Concord town lockdown. So meaning if you have anything to do in Central Monrovia, or maybe in Monrovia,
okay,
the next 2 hours from now, you have to fill up in terms of
so
the way how the traffic is now moving.
okay,
Just been on the phone, I showed it to you by 4 o'clock, the power back, we have a very tight traffic.
okay,
Very tight traffic.
okay,
Very, very tight traffic. Looking at the numbers already at the coalition headquarters, it's very difficult for you to go through. So those are the group heading for that Central Morobia, the ERB Junction, meaning that entire pocket up bell will be a lockdown area today.
okay. And so we'll definitely get back to you. Still safe, no story worth dying for. Be safe. We'll definitely get back with you.
Wonderful, thank you.
Great. Yes, Ansu Salif there on the last shot. Again, I mean, I'm enjoying how the political thing is coming to an end. Yesterday, the Unity Party took to the street and they had a peaceful closure of the rally. Today is the Coalition for Democratic Change, and CPP2 is in Grand Bassa.
Okay.
Yes, I'm enjoying the euphoria. This is how it should be. And Liberians will go and vote. Nobody have won this election.
The CPP is in Bassa.
Yeah.
I don't know where we can get Alex.
Yeah, CPP is in
Musa.
Bassa. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, CPP can get. Yeah, I'm trying to flip out to Edison Musa. CPP is in Grand Bassa. Then ALL, Sarah Bessel is in Grand Kidman County. Tawan is in Bon County. I'm enjoying it. Look, I'm enjoying it. Campaign well. Let your message resonate. Your partisan alone can make you to win the elections. So when you call your gathering, tell your vision, say it out for the people, perhaps the silent voters, the undecided voter can buy into it and they'll go and vote. All right, let's we can place a call to again Representative candidate District Number 1, Raymond John Arthur from Mangibi County. This is the last shot. The last shot. Let's hear from Representative candidate District 1, Raymond John Afra, Monserrato. Okay, Monserrato County. I said Mangibi. Sorry. Yeah, so Raymond is from Monserrato County. Good afternoon. Welcome to the last shot.
Good afternoon, sir.
You have to be audible, Honorable. How you doing? How is District 1?
The district is okay. We are wrapping up, but this is okay and it's fine.
Okay. On the last shot, why should District 1, Monserrato County, why should they vote you on the last shot? Listening up to you.
Yes, because I think the people have identified there's a need of change now, and we have been working with the people. We have been with the people that understand us. We have been there for them, and we understand that situation, and we have provided direction for them, and they have gotten the message. And I think the people know that Jorma is the best candidate to take them forward to the next level.
Raymond John Afra is the best candidate.
Yes.
But that's there, Hugh. Since August 5, you've been even though there were initial other engagements and all of that, but officially from August 5 up to now, you've been campaigning. I mean, what are your chances in our district?
We have 100% chances of winning the election. Like I said to you, we have already started the process of what we do for the people. We are not just making empty promises for the people. We have done a lot of things in the district, and the people have seen it, the evidence are there. And just a continuation of what we have started for the people. We have done a lot of things to empower our women, our girls, giving them opportunity, create jobs, opportunity for the people. So these are the things that we are continuing. So I think the chances are 100%.
Okay.
Well, that sounds good also. But going towards the election, there have been issue of violence we've seen in other districts and other places. What have you been telling your supporters and even the voters across District 1 when it comes to going through this process peacefully?
Yes, so yesterday I did my launch. It was a very successful program within the district, and that was the concluding part of my message to the people that if you represent Jorimo Alpha, you know, he's not a man of violence. So we say no to violence. We believe that we are one nation, and Liberia is what we have. And your brother on the other side, we may be different on political reason and the way forward. But one thing that is certain is we are all Liberian, and our country is what we are fighting for the betterment. That the young people should not be used to instigate violence or start violence or be on the streets. And if you feel that you are cheated, the court is there. You have to give the authority the chance to do what they can do. So we say no to violence and we tell people to remain peaceful. We have our observers to keep track, and they should be honest to the process. So we say no to violence, and we'll keep praying. We have been praying for the nation, and we're going to pray that peace will reign.
What's the name on the ballot bags? Reverend John Afra. You know what on the ballot paper?
Number one on the ballot box. I'm number one on the ballot box.
Okay. As you close up, just use 1 minute on the last shot to say, encouraging your people to come out to vote on October 10th.
I want to say thank you to the people of District Number 1 for the level of support and all those that have been on the field. It has been a great time interacting with them as always. And I want to encourage them tomorrow to go out to vote. That is no way that voice can be heard, changes can come. They shouldn't be deterred by what has happened in the past. We have to move forward. Once there's life, there's hope. I want to say thank you for the support. And I know tomorrow, I may come Tuesday, they'll be voting Jorimo Alpha.
Okay. Raymond Joe Alpha. Yeah, right. Thank you so much, Raymond. Best of luck in the election.
Thank you so much, my dear brother.
Okay. All our candidate will tell them best of luck. My God.
Yeah,
all
of
of
course.
them. Oh, we tell all of you best of
That's
luck.
good.
You know what? Both of us are wearing white. That sounds of purity.
Yes.
The thing is that those of you listening up to the radio, if you watch us online, we're wearing white. Purity. Anybody who wins this election is our leader. We got no side in this election. We want to make this very clear. So that's why on elections day, when we announce the results, you have the balls to listen to Truth FM. So if the Liberian going to vote the Edis Cummings way, we'll announce it. The Liberian will vote the Joseph Boyka way, we'll sit here and announce it. The Liberian will vote the George way and say George deserves another 6 years, we'll announce it. If it is Tevan Gongolo, we'll announce it. So please say no to violence. We are gatekeepers of this society. Allow the Elections Commission to do her work. And now, allow the thing political parties now should start to do is to set up your team, your pool washer by now. How to deploy them. Your pool washer will now be there. Look, people most time will say, NEG is the one who cheated in the election. Do you know that these temporary NEF staff, they are just there for one day, and all of them are from various political parties. So this election will be transparent, and we as a media, we are gatekeepers. Tomorrow, the role that we will play, history will remember us for it. So as we try to call our next candidate live, we anticipate T. Woneke shortly. We want to say to all of you listening to us, you monitor us, you follow us every day. I mean, the Liberian people will go and vote. And the vote will not be tampered with. We want to sleep and wake up sound in the morning with no worry, no scream attached. If the campaign manager for Alexander Benedict coming has not campaigned well, you will not get a vote. If Eugene Nangboy from the CDC, if you have not campaigned well, the people just coming outside, Josh Weah will not get a vote. If the campaign manager from Joseph Boyka have not done well, you will not get a vote. We want to say this out to all of the political parties, Tewa, Dr. Monubao, Sheko, Robert Morris, etc., etc. But some of the presidential hopeful will get 0.00%. I mean, sorry to say, some of the political parties will get 0.000% of the votes. But we can say to you, go out and vote. And to you temporary next step, when you see the media will coming out, one of the long longer now will bypass that queue and go to the front and go vote. And when you see us with our attack, don't grumble, don't murmur about it. We have the national work to do. All journalists, you might get the access tag.
By the time the voters will be asleep at 12, we'll still be up.
We'll still be up.
We'll still be up, bringing you updates from the various polling stations. So
political party then full of it. They think we're doing it, but now we're supposed to be chilling, doing your librarian people work.
I tell you, man.
Oh yeah, on a Sunday. As I be watching my Arsenal game or what's about, we want to make sure this election who win it will win it. But that will be doing that, we'll still be relaxed, chilling, man. But he said, let's we're gonna talk with senatorial candidate from Mangibi County, Mary Emmanuel Giddens. If we can get in through, T. Waterkey will be up here shortly. This is the last shot. Tomorrow we'll have the National Elections Commission boss with us. The one who's going to take us to the elections. David Elton Brown Lasana will be live with us.
You can't afford to miss that interview tomorrow.
No, you can't make it. Can't make it.
Yeah.
What are the boy in the car though? That's the biggest thing now. What neck will allow, so you finish voting, they should punch the car or not. The next boss will be with us for 1 hour tomorrow on the TBS.
Yes.
Okay?
But this one is the last shot.
The last shot. No, they're easy.
Yeah.
They're easy. Suppose they call now. Yeah, call me now. Call you to do what?
They call here and I just call.
But now Sunday will set it now. You know what it takes? Saturday, Sunday will still doing your work.
Yeah.
We owe it to no political parties. Who's to be, what is in the Red Cup? You don't even know. So
this is Truth FM that we've consistently done from the onset of this entire election process. We remain committed to the interests of the greater public. We will remain committed to a peaceful election, and throughout our broadcast for at least the next 2 weeks, because like I stated earlier, our election records have shown for nearly 19 years that we've always gone to second round when it comes to the presidency. So like I caution our colleagues in the media, it is our responsibility. While it is the responsibility of the participants in these elections, the government is also the responsibility of the media to ensure that we end this process peacefully. So we will continue to give facts. We will continue to provide credible information to the public. We will not allow any manipulated information coming through this medium.
This is Truth FM. We want you to know this is Truth FM.
Exactly. That's why sometimes when you see some of these, made up group chat thing passing around, we don't talk about it.
No.
Okay, because we have some little short training in verifying information, images, videos and stuff like that. So you don't just see anything wrong with it in the media. So we have to verify it. So yes, we can assure you that we will bring you credible broadcasts throughout the electoral process. And we caution our other colleagues at other media institutions to also do the same, because our democracy also depends on the media.
Let me just say this just to add up to you, Marka. Don't use the media institution. Results, the person not have the number, then you flip the number. That what the problem can start from.
Yeah, exactly.
When John Brown from putting place 1, maybe he got 10 votes, he said 20. Then your reporter there giving fake information. I mean, it's a sad thing. We should serve as gatekeeper. Look, after this election, I want to go to West Point. I want to go to Newtown. I want to go to Shasta. I want to go to the Ganta that I've never been before. I won't go freely.
After the election, about 2
Yeah.
2 hours will take a weekend to Ganta.
Yeah, I need to go Ganta.
Yeah,
I won't go freely. So someone will not point and say, "This is what guys who mess up in our country."
Yes.
If Joshua will win the election for the second time, the Liberian people should decide. If God say, if Alexander Kambu say he wants to fix the country, we should give him the opportunity to let it be. If Liberian people say it's Joseph Boyka, Tevon Gongolo, Dr. Monuba, this is their vote. We announce the results. But we should not be the one to inflate the numbers. And we say to our people, do not be used. There are some of you predicting violence already. It's a sad thing. Look, problems are everywhere in the world. If we mess up the fragile peace we're enjoying, no one going to send billions of dollars to our country. It's a good thing. I'm enjoying it. I'm seeing people campaigning, going out to support. Use that same energy on October 10th, on Tuesday. Wake up in the morning and go and vote. Some of you don't have the voting cards, but you stay in the numbers.
Yeah.
So the issue of crowd binning, I'm not sure of it.
Yeah. We cannot use the crowd to determine the outcome of the election.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have senatorial candidate from Mangibi County. Mangibi election is not for fun too. It's tense.
It's tense.
Yes, tense. So we have Reverend Emmanuel Giddens, senatorial candidate, Mangibi County, live on the last shot.
The last shot.
Reverend Giddens, you live on the live shot. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
How are you this afternoon? How is Mangibi County?
I'm doing excellently well with you. How are you?
Great. I'm okay. How are you? With less than a couple of hours to the closing of the campaign, the last shot. What do you have to say to the people of Mangibi County to vote Emmanuel Giddens as senator?
Well, first of all, let me say good afternoon to the people of Mangibi County and the people of Liberia at large. And let me say thank you to Mangibians for the peaceful campaign thus far. We are grateful that there have been no major incidents campaign related. And, the Almighty has been so good to us. So my encouragement to my people, Reverend Giddens, over the years, 20 years, my dealings and my engagement in our county and our country in the area of human resource development and capacity building, as well as industrial development. I may take this into consideration and go to the polls on Tuesday, October 10th, to make a decision that will advance the development of Mangibi for the next 9 years. I know Mangibians are wise people. Mangibians are thoughtful people. So my encouragement to all Mangibians is go and vote number 1 on October 10th. Reverend Giddens is the first on the senatorial ballot. I look forward to your support of my candidacy so that we can bring new transformation and life to Mangibi.
Okay, so Reverend Emmanuel Giddens, you now screening to the county. You have been involved in a lot of humanitarian work. Let's look at your chances. Your chances of you winning as senator in Mangibi County. Can you tell us?
Well, I think last time I was with you, I told you that the elections are held on a level playing field, and it's a transparent and open and free, fair, credible election. Our chances are anywhere from 60 to 70, 75% of winning. And our prediction is based on our record of engagement in the county over the last 18, 19 years. And our reading of the populace over the last 2.5 years since we've been engaged in the county, and from listening to them, we believe that Mangibi County is ready for a new leadership, and that Reverend Giddens bring the credentials and the experience that will fit the criteria that have been required by the people. Some of what we've observed during our campaign period has been people being sick and tired or be deceived. People have been lied to, they have been misled, they have been manipulated, they have been misused and used by politicians. People have commercialized the electoral process, and they have made election to be a business of the highest bidder take it all. And I think Nigerians are sick and tired of that, in as much as they are struggling economically, and due to that economic situation, they will follow anyone that brings money. But they are clear that they are looking for leaders with integrity, leaders with genuine interest in the people. And I think on the basis of integrity and genuine interest in the people, Magibians are going to overwhelmingly elect Remy Giddings as the next senator.
Okay, so Magibi is divided into two belts. You have the lower belt and the upper belt. So in terms of strength, where do Emmanuel Giddings looks at where perhaps the lower belt or that of the upper belt?
Of course, you know that I live in Lower Magibi for the past 17 years. And all of my developments are right here in District Number 1, Dual Zone, Lower Magibi County. My establishments are here. 90% of my investment, in fact, 100% because I have investment nowhere else. I had a little bit in Monserrato, but I closed those out. So all of my activities are here. So this is my stronghold in Lower Magibi County, District Number 1 in particular, and Dual Zone specifically. So I think Lower Magibi is going to overwhelmingly vote Remy Giddings, and we are going to have some numbers from Upper Magibi, District 5 in particular, and we had some good engagements in District 4. District 3 and District 2, we are going to leave it as battleground zones where everyone is trying to take their share.
Okay.
So I think we have a very, very significant change in District 1. And in District Number 5. And in those two districts, I see there have been frantic attempts to try to confuse the people regarding the candidacy of Remy Giddings by malicious, fabricated lies and rumors that Remy Giddings is no longer running. In fact, if you are doing that thing up to now, you will not believe it. There are some places in which our opponents who don't have any story, they don't have any message. The only thing you can do is to tell people Remy Giddings is no longer running.
What's the number? What's the number on the ballot paper? You what number on the ballot paper?
Number 1. I'm the winning number, the top number.
Okay.
Number 1. Remy Giddings, how committed are you to your first 100 days deliverables, if you promise any?
Well, you know, the 100 days deliverables have to be carefully planned.
Okay.
The journalists ask us, what are your first 100-day deliverables? Some respondents will rush to give, an outline of things they want to do in 100 days. Honestly speaking, I've been very, very occupied with the campaign and making sure that I can call the right messages that are consistent with my belief and my values. And so the 100-day deliverables have not been fully developed.
Okay.
But having said that, I'm concerned about fair legal practice in Magibi County.
Okay.
So that's definitely on my agenda to start looking into the issues that have to do with labor, with specific emphasis on Firestone. And the issue that have to do with the credibility and integrity of the legislature. From the outside, it seems that the legislature is corrupt, is filled with incompetent lawmakers. That's what we hear. That is what people are saying. So in 500 days, I'm going to be doing my best to understand the truthfulness of the claims of the people. If they are true, then we'll have to start working with our colleagues to see how we can begin to repair the image of the legislature, among other things. And as I go across the county, maybe the first 30 days, I will be really hoping that after resting for some time from the campaign, I would schedule a time to go across the country to say thank you to people and then to listen to their perceptions and their plans and what they see their senator doing. And based on their input, we will make an agenda for the county.
Okay. Lastly, Rory Emmanuel Giddings, senatorial candidate Magibi County, in terms of non-election violent message, that is one of my key focus in the whole election. What message you sending out to your supporters that Emmanuel Giddings, no one should take to the street no to any form of violence in our elections?
Thank you, Neil. That's a very important question, and I have been discussing this and preaching this message everywhere that there's going to be only one senator elected in Marquette County.
Okay.
I know that senator is going to be Reverend Giddings, but that does not mean it couldn't be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
If it's anybody else, then that goes and the people's decision. So in the process, once elections are held, we must come back together and be one people. So there is no need destroying each other, castigating one another. If you notice over the entire period of my engagement in Marquette politics, from 2020 beginning up to now, you never heard a word against any aspirant from me.
Okay.
No attacks on people personality.
Anything you understand with, just go to the Supreme Court. Anything you understand with.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anything you don't understand, anything you don't agree with, go to the Supreme Court. We are a country of laws and order. So let us have a civil, peaceful election, free of violence. Violence, in my opinion, are normally meted by little boys and little girls who grow old in their muscles and grow stronger. Real men and real women think to use their mental muscles, not their physical muscles. So if we have issues that can be related that we are not satisfied with, let us find mature ways of dealing with that. Spiritual engagements, dialogue is the way forward, and no violence is going to solve our problem.
Okay.
So the only solution to Nigeria's problem, if we want change, is to go to the ballot box and let our voice be heard.
Thank you so much. Best of luck in the election. Very Mama getting senatorial candidate, Marquette County.
Thank you very much for you, and thank you to the people of Liberia. Thank you to the people of Marquette County. Thank you for the very wise decision you're going to make. Remember that when you make the wrong decision, if you vote wrong, you are going to bring 9 years problem on Marquette County. If you vote right, and I know you are going to vote right and vote Reverend Giddings, you are going to bring 9-year solutions and happiness to Marquette County. I want to finally just say my apologies to the many Marquetteans that have longed to see Reverend Giddings before the elections. The calls are still coming in from all over the county. We want to see the Reverend. We want to see the Reverend. Everybody wants to see Reverend Giddings, O'Neill. And it has been so stressful and the pressure to try to meet these demands for my presence that I just have to apologize. Let's go to the election on Tuesday. And once Reverend Giddings is elected senator, everyone that's longing to see him, I will be available to you during the course of the 9 years, beginning in the first 3 months.
Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity to speak to my people. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to Liberia. In Liberia, let us be peaceful, non-violent, and respectful in the exercise of our civic responsibility according to the Constitution. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, the voice of Reverend Emmanuel Giddings, senatorial candidate, Marquette County. And no one blood should take you to the representative seat. No one blood should take you to the Senate. No human blood should take you to what? The presidency.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I was saying no to violence.
Yes, exactly. So, send your WhatsApp message. You can look there.
Let me see. Easier today.
Yeah,
Look, we're doing the Liberian people work. We are doing the Liberian people work. You know, by now on a Sunday, to have us on a Sunday, we should be drinking a black coffee.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what it takes to have two gentlemen, telling you, say, whoever wins the representative seat, whoever wins the presidency, is our president a thing?
Yeah.
Or you're like the kind of people who just do the one-way thing. Hey, man. The late Amos used to say, Liberians, get yourself involved. Be other people disarming. But this time around, it's ballot, not bullet.
Exactly.
Go to the ballot box. All the sharp muffin thing. Abbas, reactionary tendency. Abbas, Mara and Clara. Abbas, wow, say, it's what time some of you have lost your cars already.
Yes, and yesterday I launched my own campaign. What while the election commission is closing the campaign, I launched my own campaign yesterday.
What the campaign say?
And that campaign says people who will be elected in these elections, members of the will be 55th legislature, the executive, they should do all they can to create a budget line for subsidy for the media.
Yeah.
Yes, because we have subsidy in the national budget for some privately owned health facilities, some schools. Why do you think the media too cannot get a subsidy in the national budget?
Yeah, member of the cabinet.
Yes, and
the first lady.
Yes,
the vice president, the speaker,
members of the fourth estate.
They enable us, and member they can call who is told to know.
So this campaign is just beginning, and to those of you who will be fortunate to get elected by the people on Tuesday, you should go in that house with this mindset. Whether it's the House of Senate, the House of Representatives, if you are elected as president, you must go there with the mindset that you will create a budget line for subsidy for the Liberian media.
Yeah.
Yes. If that's $120 million, you put it there, that money will use it to grow the media.
Push it.
Yes. No, but the media is the foundation of democracy.
So, let me see what you launched. I just see your post.
Yeah.
So while the campaign comes to our end, we're trying to bring on T1OK. Yes.
You can read that for me.
Yes. Well, the campaign ends on today. All right, October 8th. This is my call to who be members of the 55th. I mean, those who will be elected now, the 55th legislature and the next administration. Please create a budget line for subsidy for the media and set standards for professionalism. In this election, before I come to Marka continue, in this election, I mean, some part of our media no professionalism. I'm sorry to say this, but you still have the professionals. The same way I can condemn the police, you still have the professionals still within the police. All right. The media economy is bad. There are subsidies for privately owned medical institutions, school, some even owned by members of the legislature and the executive, among others. But what happened to the media? What happened to the media that serve the greatest interests of the public? Let's think about it. Yes. That's a good one.
Exactly.
Yeah. It makes you get in there. Let's think about it. I mean, it's a good one. This is the last shot. Let's get a brief out. We'll come back and bring you district number 3 representative candidate T1OK on the last shot. Let's get a brief out shortly. Right here on Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. My name is O'Neill Roberts, and of course, Marka Davis. Tonight campaign comes to all of your banners, your billboards, your flyer will all be putting down by 11:50, 9 p.m. tonight. On tomorrow, we'll have the National Elections Commission boss with us. We want to announce to the public, the one who was taking us into elections, Darietta Brown Lasana, will be live with us tomorrow. 1 hour from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. She will be with us on tomorrow. So this is the last shot. I think the candidate is ready. Yes, I think we can go now. T1OK. Supposed to be the next lawmaker in that district. Well, I should lost my voice.
I hope that I can say for the media subsidy won't carry a voice.
No, the last shot deal. No, yeah.
Yeah, the last shot.
T1OK, good afternoon. The last shot. How you doing? Make sure you get to you in camera. Yeah.
Good afternoon. O'Neill, it's a pleasure to be back here.
It's great to have you in the last shot.
I feel great, and I really appreciate you guys for giving me the last shot. And today I'll be using this moment to propound on things that we've done in recent times and our hopes and aspirations for the coming days.
Why T1OK? Someone's listening now. District 3 is listening now. Well, T supposed to be the next lawmaker for District number 3. Why T1OK? Why should people vote you on October 10th?
Well, people should vote T1OK because clearly a lot of politicians have campaigned in recent times and have made commitment promises that have only been deferred, promises that they have not been able to live up to. So that gives our people a reason to want to see something that will make them believe prior to voting for the candidate. So in recent times, beginning in the month of February, we have talked about two things that set us apart from every other candidate in this race. We've said that number one, we will sign a legal memorandum of understanding that will give the legal power to the District Development Council to own all of our salary, not really own it, but take it and work with the district leadership, decide how that money will be used. We promised that. We said that we will give that document to the DDC. Number one. Number two, we said that people who get to public office without their own establishment, without their own investment, without their own projects, in most instances, those people will be tempted to be corrupt, will be tempted to steal from the people, will be tempted to focus on their own interests rather than focusing on the interest of the people. Because of that, we will give the people of District 3, Montserrado County District number 3, the opportunity to go on a bus ride with us to see our investment projects all across, not just in the district, but in the county. Something that will give them hope that Toba T. Wanake will not be a corrupt person and that Toba T. Wanake has no reason to steal from the people. Yesterday, we finally went on that bus tour and we could not even complete the assessment. People got tired and say, yes, we are seeing sufficient. We are convinced that the investment projects that you have all across this county is enough to provide employment opportunity for the people, and that this is something that the people can count on. So these are two things that set Toba T. Wanake apart for any man that has ever run for this position and from any man that is running for the position currently.
Well, before the official campaign launch, there were, constituency engagement. You met with the people, and after that, the official launch was on August 5, when the Electoral Commission officially opened campaign. You've been going through the length and breadth of the district, speaking to the people. You have delivered maybe over 50 messages across the campaign period.
At least 105.
Yes, okay. I think I really underrated the number. So over 100 messages to the constituents. What are your expectations? What do you think? Do you think your message that you've given across the district resonated with the people, and what are you getting as their reaction or response?
In my mind, first of all, in my mind, the message is one thing. And yes, our message has been resonating with the people because they see tangibles. When you take people on a bus ride and say and show them projects and say these are projects that I've been working on over the last 5-10 years. I did this so that I can give employment opportunity. Look, we are promising at least 6,000 jobs. Nobody in this country, no man or woman in this country's history has ever done something so unprecedented. Nobody that is not the Liberian government has been able to employ more than even 2,000 people. We are saying on national radio that we intend to give up to 6,000 persons in District number 3 employment opportunity. So to be able to demonstrate that, I'm sorry?
To do that?
Well, by showing the people my investment projects. I have hotels all across the county. I have farms, like my farm project is 365 acres of farm project that include palm and cassava and plenty and all kinds of animal breed. We are growing animal. We to supply market women with products, with goods that they can sell and pay us at a lot of time to give them an opportunity to be able to establish new businesses. So when you do that, you give jobs to so many people. I have hotel chain all across the country. You understand? I have hotel chain, I have guest house chain all across the country. These are employment avenue. I have a construction company. So I have invested over 3.5 million United States dollars in this country, in Montserrado County and its environment. And we want to be able to use it to get employment opportunity to people. Go on Front Page Africa right now. It's in their publication from yesterday. You will see that we actually show
Front Page Africa live.
Yes. Thank you. You guys, some media persons there, they got tired. All of the media persons, including you guys, agent that were there yesterday with us, they said there's no need to go further. We have seen sufficient. So what I am saying to you is that this makes me different. There is no candidate running for anything in this country who has done what I did yesterday. Not any man for president, not any man for senator, not any man for representative, not just in District number 3, but anywhere in the Republic of Liberia. So when you show substantive evidence to the people, then you can speak about what you would do for them. My record of human rights is clear. I'm holding in my hands the document that we are going to sign with the District Development Council. This document will give them the legal authority to take all of my salary every month for 6 years when I'm in office, so that they can use it for district development.
If for example, because sometimes we hear members of the legislature talk about sometimes 6,000, 8,000 US dollars per month. So you will waive that money to the council.
They're actually making more than $15,000 a month if you include all of the various components of the salary structure. The component, anything that is called salary, I will give away. Anything that is called salary, whether it's the part that has to do with
this is a huge promise you are making here.
Look, I'm not just sitting here and speaking words to be verbose or to be braggadocious. I'm not being propagandistical. I am giving you documentation. I am showing you papers that I am saying to you on national radio. Two ever is listening to all across the country. And I've been speaking about these things since February. People say that this man will only speak these things, will not be able to sign it. It is the District Development Council in Montserrado County, District number 3, that actually said to us that yesterday they had some prior engagements so that we should sign today. So this document, if you can, maybe I can just read one paragraph quickly. Okay. Okay, thank you here quickly. I'll read in less than 1 minute. This memorandum of understanding legal document is being entered into between Mr. Tobert T. Wanake, hereinafter referred to as the party of the first part, and the District Development Council of DDC of Montserrado County District number 3, hereinafter referred to as the party of the second part. And the parties do hereby agree and confident as follows. Confident that the parties herein do agree, confident, and submit to enter into an agreement relative to the waiver of the salary of the party of the first part, should he become the winner of the 2023 representative election of Montserrado County District number 3. Point 1. Point 2. It is agreed that upon winning the referenced district seat, the party of the first part will waive all of his salary to the DDC for development projects in Montserrado County District number 3. 2 more points quickly. Further, the parties agree that the following stakeholders will be seated at the table for discussion on projects that the waived salaries will apply towards. The 11 elected chairpersons of the DDC, the motorcycle and tricycle union of District number 3. For a point of information here, we have received words that the marketing association, which is not listed here, should be added. I think that edit is going on as we speak, and that the motorcycle and tricycle union should be removed and replaced by the marketing association. So I just want to let you know quickly. The Muslim community leadership quickly here, Christian community leadership, youth leadership, and the elder council. So this is the document that will be signed today, taking out my salary. People speak words, but when it's time to practicalize that, to actually put that into implementation, sometimes they don't do it. But when you get the legal document,
yes, similar, some of them say pay code and all of that, but we don't see any papers. So I'm seeing it in black and white. So
first time in Liberia, 176 years history.
For myself, for the first time. So maybe others in the past when I was not born. Yeah,
it never happened. We've not heard of
okay. So like again, people will wonder what would be the makeup of the council to usher ensure that such funds are used for the intended purpose.
So the District Development Council chairperson, the 11 communities in District number 3. So each community sent one chairperson to the DDC.
Okay.
So we said 11 chairpersons will send their representative.
Okay.
This will be Patrick Gayflow, the gentleman who is the chairman of the DDC, who signs for the DDC.
Okay.
The Muslim community will send a representative to sign for them.
Okay.
So now all of these persons, the Christian community will send one person to sign for them.
Okay.
The youth and the elder. All of these people who will sign will be the ones who every month sit on the table of 25 or 30,000 are coming from the next salary. What do we do? Should we target a project today in one time? Should we go and build a local football bridge somewhere? Should we paint the public school? Should we give some women, the market women, some money to put tarpaulin over their businesses? It will be all of the stakeholders who will sign here, the secretary, that will determine what project that money should go towards. This is a very ambitious step. This is a very bold step. And I have said on national radio many times that many of the persons I'm running against are looking for seeking public office to enrich themselves. We've seen this happen before in Liberia so many times. People don't. Right now, we are negotiating for land, 2 acres of land for the construction of like a premier university in the district.
That I've already began without before becoming representative. Think about what I will do for people in district number 2 when they make me a
So you will be, you, for example, you'll be waiving your salary. So I mean, how do you intend to raise, just in line with your point you just raised? You are doing all these things. You are not representative. When you become representative, you do more according to you. But you are waiving your salary. How do you intend to get more income to do more?
I just said
Uh-huh.
I have business. I have
Okay.
Now that I'm saying it,
Mm-hmm.
I have fun.
Okay.
Not more than 2-3 persons in this country can say here on national radio that that farm bigger than what you want to.
Okay.
That would not be true. I took the people on the bus ride yesterday. Okay, I took the people at District Number 3 Months Ride come. The media institution was represented there. EWBC was there. I think OKFM was there too.
Mm-hmm.
OKFM, so FM was there. It's written, it's documented in something Africa. They saw my investment. They got tired along the way when it got dark, and they said, no, we are seeing enough, we are convinced. So I am telling you that in the next couple of months, I will launch most of my hotel projects. Some of them are under construction, they're about to complete them. You know, in Fender alone, I got over 179 bedroom hotel.
Okay.
I'm working on the construction of a movie theater in that space. We intend to give jobs to over 6,000 people. And we showed people yesterday where we give the employment opportunity. So as you can see, I'm not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. I've invested in everything that I'm saying, and I came to this space that I'm in now, not to use public assets to enrich myself.
Okay.
The people who depend on salary, I just put a lot of market with me right now. The condition on which these people are selling, they need to be addressed. There has to be a national outcry for how, or concerning how so many people in this country are being overlooked. These are taxpayers. They work, they collect money, the taxpayer comes and collect it, and put that money through the government circle, and somehow that money becomes the salary of lawmakers.
Well,
national shame.
Exactly.
For me, this has to be addressed.
Okay, Mr. Onoke, we have a day and a couple of hours to the election. Campaign is closing midnight today. Yes, let's look at what message when it comes to conducting a peaceful and violent-free process.
My organization, the Foundation for Human Rights Defense, has already been engaged with these messages. I'm the executive director for the International Foundation for Human Rights Defense. And right now, here on air, I would like to use this medium to reach out to all of our supporters and those who don't support us. Let us remember that in the end, Liberia is all that we have. Let us stay away from anything that would disrupt a peaceful electoral process, and even the outcome of the election. If somebody does not like the election outcome, if you feel like something went wrong, there are procedures put in place that you can follow. Because in the end, no one man or no one woman is bigger than Liberia. This constitutional republic is all that we have, and we must do everything to maintain peace.
Do you say this on air when journalists ask you, or is always part of your campaign messages that you spread across the district?
I am an international human rights, director.
Okay.
I am the one Liberian citizen ever in the history of this country who has sued and defeated the Liberian government.
Okay.
So the record is well documented for human rights violation. Election outcome affects people's rights. So this is the message that I've been preaching for a very long time, even when the cameras are turned off. The Foundation for Human Rights Defense has been preaching this message in this country for a long time, and I'm the chief sponsor for the Foundation for Human Rights Defense. With camera, without camera, I urge and I encourage the Liberian people to do everything they can to maintain the peace.
Well, let's look at your chances. There are a number of competitors in that district. What do you think set you above them in the pecking orders?
I think that in the end, the people have gotten the message. I think that in the end, the people know who will really bring change. The people do not want to continue to struggle, and our message has resonated well. In my mind, as I sit here today, I'll say to you that we have better than 50% chance of winning tomorrow on Tuesday.
Okay. Well, this is the last shot here on Truth FM 96.1 FM. We have legislative candidate in District 3, Montserrado County, T1K. Yes, he has been, his voice has been heard several times on this radio, even when he was not actively in politics, his human rights work in the country, and all of that. So, what do you tell others who are also contexting along with you when it comes to, keeping the district safe?
Okay.
When I asked them,
Hmm.
I said, considering or taking into consideration the struggling and the suffering of the ordinary people in the district and beyond, will you even be willing to pledge 50% of your salary were you to win? Other than, oh, the lawmaker need the money for this, the lawmaker need the money for that. We went to the town hall again, they said the same thing. So my message to them is that in the end, we have come thus far, and one of us will win. Hopefully, it's Tobati Wanake. But whatever becomes of this election, let us all respect the result. Let us maintain the peace, and let us continue to do everything we possibly can to develop the district and the country.
Breathe in, breathe out.
You know it is on a Sunday. Yeah. So T1K, District 3 people following you big time this afternoon on the last shot. 5 reasons. This is what we call the show the last shot. In 48 hours, our people go to the ballot box to go and make the decision. 5 substantial reasons why T1K for district number 3 on the last shot.
Reason number 1, T1K, and I stated here a moment ago. Reason number 1, the people of district number 3 need somebody who will help them to develop their communities. The people of district number 3 need a man who has a proven record in human rights. Toba T1K is the one person, reason number 1. Toba T1K is the one person with a proven impeccable record in human rights who has been advocating and fighting for the ordinary people. The people of district number 3 need such a person. Reason number 2, when it comes to credential for credential, the district needs a leader. And that leader has to be somebody who understands leadership. That leader has to be somebody who is a technocrat. Toba T1K is a master civil engineer. Toba T1K is a candidate for PhD in leadership. And under my leadership, the Foundation for Human Rights Defense had made so many strides over the years. So that's point number 2. Okay. Point number 3, Toba T1K is the one candidate who has agreed to go into a contract, a legal memorandum, to waive all of his salary for district development purpose. And those projects that will be identified, it is the people that will identify them, the people of district number 3. That is point 3. Point 4 circles back to my work in human rights. Everybody in the district, in my mind, knows somebody whose rights has been violated at some point. And one of Liberia's fundamental problems is the culture of silence and impunity. People do things because they know they can get away with it. But when it comes to the work that we do in human rights, people of district number 3 in Montserrado County can rest assured that when Toba T1K become their representative, anybody that want to come in the district to do anything whatsoever in terms of people's rights violation will have Toba T1K to contend with. That's reason number 4. Reason number 5. I demonstrated yesterday. I took the people on that bus ride, or that you asked me about last week. We took the people on the bus ride yesterday. They didn't have enough energy to complete the ride. We got to a point, all of your media person, or 2 even sent a media representative there. They saw the investment and they were like, wow. On the bus ride that we have been talking about since February, we completed that project yesterday. So that bus ride, my investment in this country is substantial. We intend to give up to 6,000 people at the very minimum employment opportunity in this country between election night and the end of June next year. No other candidate in this race has anything close to. You can combine all of the people that are asset, the people that were running against 70 on them, including the ones that got schools. You can combine all of the asset. It's not equivalent to what Toba T1K has invested in this country. So I've given you clear 5 bullet points why Topati Wanake is the man for the moment.
All right, this is the last shot right on Truth 96.1. If and if, well, the people of District number 3, well, sir, this man is best suited, and we should elect him as the next lawmaker in that district. Let's look at your 100 days working, because people can take people into a record and say, yes, T is not promising people, but in my first 100 day, this is what I'm supposed to do for District number 3.
The day that I woke up on Capitol Hill as a representative, that day, the men and women that are there will recognize quickly. It will not take long for them to recognize that a man of purpose, a man of integrity, a man of character, a man who loves this nation, a man who has a proven, impeccable record on human rights, has become one of them. And in those 100 days that follow, I will work on the justice and transparency. I have said it here on this station before, I believe with Chris in one of my interviews. I will work on the justice and transparency. I believe that in order to advance this country towards maybe help it take its rightful place in the community of nations, corruption, we have to confront corruption like we've never done before. And to do that, we have to care about justice. We have to care about accountability and integrity in this country. Justice and transparency that I will work on. What it will do is that right now we say that declaration of assets is a thing of ethics, right? It's an ethical requirement for people to declare their asset. We want to make declaration of asset a thing of law, that there will be a lawful requirement to the extent where the president is vetting people or to take on public jobs, that the president will first make sure that those people declare their asset, that you guys who do investigative journalism, you will go out there and investigate and publish it to the public. So the Justice and Transparency Act will demand that declaration of asset become a thing of law, number one. Number two, another component of the Justice and Transparency Act is that in this country, we know that all across this country, first, there is a law that says that when you incarcerate a person, maybe for any reason why you arrested them, you should bring them to justice. You should bring them to the court within 1 or 2 terms of court. For new, 1 or 2 terms of court mean within 6 to sometimes up to 8 months, depending how long the court will last. Okay. There are people, the law say that if you cannot try the person within that time, you must let them go. In this country, there are people in jail, pre-trial detainees, who were incarcerated from the time Charles Taylor was president. And this nation has just forgotten about them. They are languishing behind bars. They have never had their day in court. Some of them have died in jail. The Justice and Transparency Act will put special mechanisms into place that the justice system will have that legal mandate, that legal responsibility to go from prison to prison to look for pre-trial detainees whose rights have been violated by keeping them on prolonged detainment, so that those people will be let go. It will be the responsibility of the Justice Department. It will not be the responsibility of the poor person that you have incarcerated to go while they are in jail to go look for a lawyer to come and get them out. You will try that person, or you will ensure that they get out. Within 90 days, I will work on the Justice and Transparency Act.
Well, I mean, as you close up, I guess you're going to do your regular community tour to say thank you so much for your support. What are you saying today as you do your number walk?
We are going around today. We've made 3 visitations. Most of them have been around the red light area. We are going around and telling the people that I'm counting on you. That's what I'm telling them. I said to the people in the red light area that, hey, I have come here before. I've spoken to you. I've laid my platform on the table. I have taken you for the bus ride. I have shown you the document that I will sign with the DDC to waive my salary to the district. I've done my part. T. Wanake does not lie. T. Wanake, the man told T. Wanake. Let me promise the people of Bala community something right now, just in case some of them are listening. We began a bridge project, 219-foot footpath bridge, a composite member bridge that include wood and steel. That bridge construction is ongoing. Whatever becomes of this election, yes,
Roger.
yes,
Okay.
whatever becomes of this election, the next time you see me in studio, ask me, So you say on national radio that you will finish the Bala Community Bridge. Have you finished it?
Okay.
Ask me that question on national radio and I'll answer you.
Okay.
That project will continue because why? Turbo T Wanake does not lie. So the message is resonating with the people. Like I said earlier, if you have asked me to give a percentage of chance that we think we stay in this election, I think our chances are better than any other person in this race because there are people that I consider maybe number 2, number 3 in terms of the pecking order and who's ahead. I really think that there is a gap. A significant
What's your number
gap.
on the ballot paper? People going to vote.
Number
16.
Number
Okay.
16. Number 16. We are encouraging people to not just learn the number 3 aspect, but number 16 aspect, but that they should focus on the name. Wanake Turbo T. Because when you start to look for the picture and look for Turbo T Wanake, and he's towards the bottom. Because 16, when you come from up there, 18 of us, you come from there, you come towards the bottom. That's where you find number 16. So we're educating our people to look for the logo, 3 school children holding each other's hands. Look for it, look for the Turbo T Wanake, and remember the face.
Okay. Yeah, so use the next 2-3 minutes and do your closing pattern statement to the people of district number 3. It should also include the non-violence message as you close up.
Yes, that would be the last thing I would say so that it remains with people. But what I want to say here to the people of district number 3, I want to say to you that I moved in district number 3, Montserrat County in 1987. And through the war years, I educated myself. After the war, I went to the United States. I went to school. But the district was always on my mind, and this country was always on my mind. I showed to the people yesterday my investment in this country. For those who think that, oh, I'm an American man, and after the election, I'm going to be residing there, that is not true. If that was true, I would not have invested over $3 million United States worth of on over $3 million United States worth of project in the district or in the country. I did the investment so that I can give employment opportunity to so many people. I want the people to think hard. I want the people of district number 3 to remember that on the night before election, which should be tomorrow night, I encourage them to pray. I encourage them to pray for the district. I encourage them to pray for the country. And I encourage the people of district number 3 to ask God for a leader. And my hope is that as they pray and ask God for a leader, that God will give them Turbo T Wanake. And I hope that this election, when it's over, we, the people, all of us, whatever becomes of it, we will accept the outcome. And we don't accept it, we can seek redress in court or through the appropriate channel. It would be wrong of us to resort in violence. Violence does not fix anything. Violence has taken the Liberian nation back many, many generations. We lost so much to the Civil War. We cannot afford to do anything that will undermine our peace and take away Liberia's development as the nation tries to regain its place in the Committee of Nations. Thank you. Thank you.
On the ballot box, well, there you have it. Let's have a brief outro. We'll come back. We'll go to district number 1 with people from Sando Peewee. Yes, district number 1. This is the last shot. The last shot. This is the last shot. Right here on the Truth will be with you and Marka.
Rapper, Dose. Hey. When I said lie, you said be. Lie, be, lie, be. District 4, who got a key? Lie, be, lie, be. Yeah.
Ooh,
hey. Talking about leader I lie. Yo. Leader that lie. We talking about leader that lie. You never been knowing, I swear I'm lying. We talking about leader that lie. Yo. Begin that lie. We talking about leader that lie. The pen and the paper, he eat it at Gary. We talking about leader that lie. Retire with quick, we are married. We talking about Brabi that lie. The shiki that Zor, he enter the hiding. We got a key to the fool. Enter the district with fool. In the net, chicken crew, politician friend, where you now go? We got a key to the fool. Enter the district with fool. In the net, chicken crew, politician friend, where you now go? Lie. In a make it. Birete, fini broken it. Lie. lie, and I make it thick, but who show us road to the vision to the red deal? Get the poor people hope, show them they are right, put it on no. Entertaining that you going to school, who will choose? Hey, lie be, yeah, only lie be, hey, yeah. I ain't kind of prison. Rapper, dose. Hey. When I said lie, you said be. Lie, be. Just straight forward, who got a key? Lie, be.
Let's go.
Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you.
Rapper, dose. Hey. When I said lie, you said be. Lie, be. Just straight forward, who got a key? Lie, be. Yeah.
Ooh, MD.
I'm talking about leader that lie. Yo. Leader that lie. We talking about leader that lie. You never been knowing, I swear I'm lying. We talking about leader that lie. Yo. Begin that lie. We talking about leader that lie. The pen and the paper, he eat it at Gary. We talking about leader that lie. Retire with quick, we are married. We talking about Rabbi that lie. The shiki that zone, he enter the hiding. We got a key to the fool. Enter the district with fool. In the net, chicken cool. Politician friend, where you now? We got a key to the fool. Enter the district with fool. In the net, chicken cool. Politician friend, where you now? Lie. And I'm making it. Birete, fini broken it. Lie, and I'm making it. Birete. But who show us road to the vision to the red deal? Get the poor people hope, show them they are right, put it on no. Entertaining that you going to school, who will choose? Hey, lie be. Yeah. Only lie be. Hey, yeah. I ain't kind of prison. Rapper, dose. Hey. When I said lie, you said be. Lie, be. Just straight forward, who got a key? Lie, be. Yeah.
Ooh, MD.
I'm talking about leader that lie. Yo. Leader that lie. We talking about leader that lie. You never been knowing, I swear I'm lying. We talking about leader that lie. Yo. Begin that lie. We talking about leader that lie. The pen and the paper, he eat it at Gary. We talking about leader that lie. Retire with quick, we are married. We talking about Rabbi that lie. The shiki that zone, he enter the hiding. We got a key to the fool. Enter the district with fool. In the net, chicken cool. Politician friend, where you now? We got a key to the fool. Enter the district with fool. In the net, chicken cool. Politician friend, where you now? Lie. And I'm making it. Birete, fini broken it. Lie, and I'm making it. Birete. But who show us road to the vision to the radio? Get the poor people hope, show them they are right, put it on no. Get the thing that you going to school, who will choose? Hey, life be, yeah, only life be, hey, yeah. I ain't trying to preach. Rapper, toast. Hey. When I say lie, you say be. Lie, be. Say straight forward, who got a key? Lie, be. Yeah.
Ooh, MD.
Talking but little I lie. Yo. Little I lie. We talking but little I lie. You never been knowing, I swear I lie. We talking but little I lie. Yo. Begin a lie. We talking but little I lie. The pen and the paper, he eat it a Gary. We talking but little I lie. Retire with quick, we are married. We talking about Brabi la lie. The shiki that saw he enter the hiding. We gotta keep to the fool.
Imagine reporting for Marka. Yeah. So let's go to district number 1. District 1, Monserrado County, and bring on representative candidate Pee-wee Sando. Yes, Sando Pee-wee, you live on the last shot.
All right, thank you very much. Let me say a very big thank you to the True FM family. And let me also say a very big thank you to the people of District number 1, Monserrado County. President, I'm joining you from Kunsang, one of the biggest towns in District number 1, Monserrado County. And I'm happy to be on your platform this afternoon.
Yes, I mean, yeah, you have those 10 somewhere where you have to get a network. Otherwise, we'll lost you won't get you. Yes, on the last shot, why should the board District 1 Mangibi County vote Pee-wee Sando?
The Monserrado County District number 1. Thank you very much. There are so many reasons that the people of Monserrado District number 1 have to vote for Honorable Pee-wee F. Sando. Honorable Pee-wee F. Sando is the son of District number 1, to be specific from the Todi Bell. He's Sanatan, he lives with his people, and spend all of his time with people in the district. There are so many reasons, like I said. If you want good health care, that means you need to vote for Honorable Pee-wee F. Sando or towards them. If you want for your children to go to school, you need Honorable Pee-wee Sando to represent you. If you want your children to have a better life for the next generation to come, you have to vote Honorable Pee-wee Sando. So we are calling on every Liberian, more especially children of District number 1, the young people, the old people, to vote for Honorable Pee-wee F. Sando, come for towards 2022, 2023 on the ballot. We are calling on every citizen to make sure that we vote for Honorable Pee-wee F. Sando for good health care, for safe drinking water, for electricity. Few days, we provide we have the only hardware in District number 1, but we say drinking from Simple, we say drinking from other creeks. But we hope when some of the towns and villages, the people will be asking for Chinese lead because the government has refused to give us electricity. So in that, we are able to distribute over 50 solar lights in District number 1, and which of course it was not even enough. There were other things that we did, giving zinc, dedicating peace, all these things. It was not also enough. So you need to vote Honorable Pee-wee Sando if you want more development in District number 1.
All right, that is rural part of Monserrado, District 1. Let's hear your non-election violence message.
All right, thank you very much. I'd like to use this time to call on every Liberian, especially the citizen of District number 1, to stay away from violence during this election. No politician should allow us to go against the law. No politician should allow you to give you a lay down or whatever, because they are not willing to make you to go head and start at the end of the day. We be running around. So we ask every electorate to remain peaceful during this election and keep the country peaceful and make sure that you vote your candidate of the choice. And I'm also using the time to call on all candidates in District number 1. However, whatever result may come from your side or from whoever side, let us accept the result and move with it. because we know after this election, Liberia remain standing. Liberia is the greatest party. Liberia is the greatest candidate. So we shouldn't allow anything to divide us during the election process.
All right, Piri Sanders, want to say thank you so much. Best of luck in your district, District 1, Monserrato.
Okay, thank you very much. Once again, the number remain number 22 on the ballot. We are asking all of our supporters and well wishers to join on the line October 10th in the morning to make sure and vote Honorable Piri Sanders October 10th on the ballot number 22. Thank you very much and thank you to the True FM family.
All right. Piri Sanders, number 22 on the ballot paper on District 1. Monserrato County. This is the last shot. Yes, the last shot. The last shot on Truth FM coming up at 4:15 shortly. We'll go to District 3. They have another candidate, 4:30 this afternoon. Representative candidate of District 4, liability will be with us on the last shot. 5 o'clock, the incumbent lawmaker of District 2, Jimmy Smith, will be with us at 5 o'clock. Then at 5:30, another candidate from District 2, Musa Sharif, will also come by mobile. This is the last shot in the midst of all, I will say, country first, Liberia last. Let's get a brief out of this song. I mean, it's a powerful music right here. This is Sam Ajivon. The song is called "It's Up to You." Whoever you want to vote for, it's up to you.
The difference, because every vote counts. Vote wisely. Vote Liberia. It's up to you. When the votes are counted and the process done, everyone will have spoken, even the silent ones. There will be prosperity. There will be continuity. We will have solidarity. All of us in unity. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you, my good friend. It's up to you. When you vote Liberia, it's up to you. Liberia has won. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you, Liberian. It's up to you. When we come together, it's up to you. Liberia has won. It's up to you. We shocked the world back in 2005 when it just made so much sense. Don't matter who wins, as long as they are citizens. Now we be tested again. Young, old, the women and men. They're like we, land of liberty back then and now and forever to eternity. My friend, it's up to you. My good friend, it's up to you. When you vote Liberia, it's up to you. Liberia has won. It's up to you. My friend, it's up to you. Liberian, it's up to you. When we come together, it's up to you. Liberia has won. It's up to you. Let's go and vote. Vote Liberia. Let's head to the polls. It's up to you. Vote for education. It's up to you. Vote for employment. Go to the polls. Vote fiscal responsibility. It's up to you. Vote health and welfare. It's up to you. Vote development. Vote for Liberia.
Vote for Liberia. It's a nice song right here. His name is Sam Ajivon. I mean, it's a powerful music. He calls the song "It's Up to You." Whoever you want to vote for, it's up to you. Vote Liberia. Vote development. Vote peace. Vote better education system. And the decision you're going to make, just know that we're going to run for the next 6 years. Those of you from voting out representatives, senatorial levels, whatever decision you make, gonna go for the next 6 years. It's a powerful song, yeah. Sam Ajivon, it's up to you. Well, if you feel that it is not been in the comments, it's the rightful choice, where it's up to you to go and vote comments. If you feel that Joseph Boyka is your candidate. It's up to you to go and vote. George Weah, well, if you deserve another 6 years, go and vote. Tewan Gongolo, Clarence Monumba, I mean, all of the presidential hope for, who you want to vote for, is up to you. This is powerful music. And we as media, member of the fourth estate, we are gatekeepers. We there to guide you through it, all right? Beautiful song, Sam Ashivon, man. It's up to you, man.
Every vote count.
This is the last shot.
Vote Liberia. It's up to you. When the votes are counted and the process done, everyone will have spoken, even the silent ones. There will be prosperity. There will be continuity. We will have solidarity. All of us in unity. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you, my good friend. It's up to you. When you vote Liberia, it's up to you. Liberia has won. It's up to you, my friend. It's up to you, Liberia. It's up to you. When we come together, it's up to you. Liberia has won. It's up to you. We shot the world back in 2005 when it just made so much sense. Don't matter who wins, as long as they are citizens. Now we be tested again. Count all the women and men. There like be land of liberty back then and now and forever.
It's up to you,
my friend.
It's up to you,
my good friend.
It's up to you. Look, go ahead, make a decision, man. Yeah, that's a nice song. I love this music. I love, in fact, this is one of my number one on my playlist. It's up to you, man. Go and vote. Vote your conscience. It's up to you. If you feel money still deserve another 6 more years to go and set a record, 12 years, it's up to you. If you feel like Alexander Benedict Cummings is the rightful person who says he's going to fix the economy, going to bring change, the jury system, he and Charlene Bronskin will make it up. It's up to you. But if you feel that Omen Joe Boyka is the rightful person with a lot of experience, you want to vote, it's up to you. Dr. Clarence Monova, if you want to vote him out, vote for him, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's a nice song. I'm about to go to Bon County and speak with from Fode E. Fumbler. Fode is a representative candidate in district number 7 in Bon County. How do the Bongis vote? Yes, this is a nice song, man. It's up to you, man. Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. Campaign ends today by 11:59 p.m. All of your banners, your billboards will all be taken down. So we have Fode E. Fumbler. He's a representative candidate, Bon County. District number 7. Fode live on the last shot. Fode, how you doing? This is the last shot. Fode, are you there? Okay. Hello? Yeah, man. He said, yeah. Okay. So while we're trying to get a job, so Fode, I'm going to bring another presidential hopeful right here. And he said, so both campaign that you want win this way for us to us. I mean, whatever strategies you want to do, I mean, let it resonate well. Anyway, so but let's bring a presidential hopeful right here. Look, y'all listen to Truth FM on Elections Day. The results of Liberian people will be announced right here. Anyway you vote, without any change, we'll bring you the results. Let's pick up presidential candidate, Robert Morris, live with us on the last shot. Good afternoon, Robert Morris. You're live on the last shot.
O'Neill, how are you doing? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Very, very much loud and clear. How you doing? Where are you? I guess I understand your campaign team is somewhere in Magibi. Am I right?
Correct. Winding down in Marka. Of course, as you know, we just left Bon County. Spent a couple of days there, and now we're back in Marka. Yes, we're winding down right here in Marka.
Why Liberians should go to the ballot box and have you elected on Tuesday?
I'm a straight shooter. I'm not about the fluff. I'm passionate about this country. I have the righteous indignation. I've done it. I've demonstrated it at the airport. You saw that I constructed the new terminal because we did the new runway at $28 million. We outsourced the cargo facility. I was part of the peace talks. And I'm a person that gets things done. And there's righteous indignation. There's no reason why our country at 176 years, we're all the way behind everybody and importing rice from overseas. Our children have no computers in the classroom. I'm the guy that would get that done. And you know, electricity is the foundation of my platform. Without electricity, this country is going nowhere like any other developed or developing country. So that is why we need to get it. People should be voting for me because I already have the right idea to solve the issues at hand that needs to get this country moving.
Great. So, Honorable Rob Morris, your running mate, that is your VSB, is Cecile Coffee Brown. Let's look at your chances because our elections have been going to second round from 2005, 2011, 2017. We have a history of that. Let's look at your chances in these elections.
My chances are pretty. So I'm a numbers guy. I work with numbers. I come from Marka County. We have 185,000 and change votes and change here. You have Monserrado County, of course, is the most populous county, which is where my VSB is from. You combine a percentage from there, and you combine Marka County, and see what we're talking about here. And we're definitely going to be in the second round. Marka is going to make history. We are going to make history. The people are tired. They are resolved. They want change. They want new faces. They want a new breath of fresh air in Liberia, our body politics. And that's what people are going to do. So why justice coming? And you know that in 5 years' time, Margibi is going to be the second most popular county, surpassing in 10 years, it will surpass Monserrado County. So definitely, you're going to see a surprise in this election.
Let's say a peace message you have for your supporter from independent candidate Robert Morris is here, Coffee Brown, a ticket in terms of from the Farmington Declaration, no to any form of violence. Let's hear from you.
Of course, we don't encourage anybody to be violent. Like I say, our platform is one that has been issue-based. You've interviewed me multiple times. You've seen that I haven't attacked anyone. I mean, even when our messages are being copied by other people, we encourage you. When the finance minister echoed on September 28th that electricity is the only way to solve the economic problem in this country, we applauded him for finally giving us credit for what we've been saying since the beginning of this campaign. We don't attack anyone, so we continue in that line. Listen, go to the polls. Vote. Don't let anybody convince you that your votes will be tampered with so that you cannot go to the polls. Go to the polls and vote, and it will be peaceful. The voice of the people is the voice of God. We've endured all of what we've endured. All we ask for now is that our voices be heard, and it will be heard. Nobody tampers with the voice of God. You are aware of that, or else you will have one wrath upon. So encourage people, be very peaceful. Do not allow any of our leaders. I was over at the daily talk on yesterday, and I said the same thing. There was a large crowd there, and I told them, they asked me the same question. I said, go and be peaceful. Do not allow any of your leaders, including myself, to incite you or to cause you to do anything that will be detrimental to the peace and security of this country. Because that is paramount. That's our common denominator. That's all we have. We're not going anywhere any longer. We'll remain here in Nigeria. So go and vote, be peaceful, and your voices will be heard. ITV is about to make history. Remember that. 14 on the ballot, go and make history.
Number 14 on the ballot paper.
Number 14 on the ballot.
Okay, great. So just close up in 2 minutes. Number Robert Morris, independent candidate, presidential independent candidate.
Yeah, so in closing, again, I would like to just round off a little bit of my platform. Clearly, electricity is our foundation. Without electricity, we cannot do anything. No farming, no industries will come here because electricity will be too hard. No health facilities will be able to function. The equipment doesn't work. You can't put dialysis or blood banks on generators. You can't have schools with the 21st century children with computers and all the IT issues on generators or wiring power. We already have power in the country to the CLSG line. What we need is the distribution network, which is what we're to build. And like I said, thank you to the finance minister for supporting us in on October 28th when he was on ELBC, and he said the same thing. He agreed with us and he pushed it. We are going to build this country from the ground up, like a house being built with electricity. We need to reset our relationship with the United States of America so we can get companies in here, and they cannot discourage companies from coming here. We need to fight corruption so that it's not expensive to do business, and people short coming to Liberia because they think they will have to grease so many pounds and shake so many hands, and our regular citizens suffer. The 3-day call is coming back on day 1 of my administration.
Okay.
3-day unlimited call is coming back on day 1. I've told you that many times. I don't know where it went, but we're going to find it and it's going to come back. Our educational system, we need to get out. Children need to learn computers and not be encouraging children on drugs. Rather, we should be giving them computers and iPads, and that is where the world is today. Healthcare. Overall, we must pay our people. Rest assured, people are about to be paid on time and be paid handsomely. Let's build all of our roads. We have the road fund. We're going to use that road fund and go to a bank and get the money to build all of our roads. And we're going to keep drugs out of this country. O'Neill, I thank you so much. I thank all of you who have been very peaceful, who have guided this process throughout. You have been good to all of us candidates, and I appreciate it for the high level of professionalism you exhibited. And I thank you, and I thank Liberia for what we're about to go through. Transition.
Great. Best of luck in the election.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, the voice of Honorable Robert Morris, representative, representative presidential candidate. His running mate is Cecile Coffee Brown. Like I said to all of my Vera candidates, best of luck. And is that me who's going to vote out? Well, Liberia will make the decision. Liberians go to the ballot box. Well, on the 10th of October. So let's reconnect with another representative candidate here. This is the last shot. I mean, this is the last shot. The last shot. Bring you this candidate is right to you, and in about 48 hours, in 2 days' time, we'll go to the ballot box to elect our representative, to elect our senators, to elect our president. Yes, this is the last shot. Let's see if we can speak with senatorial candidate, Monserrado senatorial candidate. Okay, yes, so let's get a brief out. We'll come back. We'll see if we can bring on representative candidate Patrick Komuya, and then of course some liability from district number 4 right here on the last chart.
The last shot. Yes, the last shot. Bringing the entire campaign to an end. The key player in the election. Talking to the representative, senatorial, and presidential candidates on the last shot. Say no to election violence. Respect the rule of law. Yes, it's the last shot.
I say to you, like I said in 2017, I said vote for me because I'm one of you, and I'm the president that will change this country. Now listen, according to the numbers, everyone say that the local candidates did not vote for me. But I can say to you, I'm going to vote for local county. And what I'm saying today,
I was in an election that was not backed by my principal who had praised me all through, and that is documented. I mean, Joe Walker was the person that could walk in the dark way. That was not. Joe Walker was taking a look at it, but we saw that she was distancing herself from me. And I knew when the incumbent is not in your fame.
I want to say to you today that when you elect Elizabeth Cummings and Councilor Shani Bobskin on October 10th, we will change your life. Local Bridge. We will change Liberia. We will stop the suffering. Hey, you tired of suffering? Yes. Hey, I want good schools? Yes. Hey, I want electricity in your homes? Yes. Hey, I want good roads? Yes. Hey, I want good hospitals? Yes. If you want those things.
Yes, the launch shot from 7:15 to 10 a.m. and on Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. The live shot on Truth FM. Join your lead host, Obi Roberts, and co-host Marka David.
yes, the last shot, and I'm enjoying it. How is it working up? Political parties staying away for any form of violence. That is a good one. On yesterday, the Unity Party had a final close up. Today is the Congress for Democratic Change closing up, saying goodbye. The CPP is in Grand Bassa. Yes. Terang Gongol is in Bon County. You have the AL Sarah Belzalo Yanti is in Grand Kidman County. Dr. Clarence Monumba is in Bapolu, and I'm Ning. So this is it. Encourage your turnout. Don't mind the crowd say you finish winning the election. No. Just encourage them to go and vote on elections day. On elections day, encourage your supporter. Let that crowd turn into a vote. Yes. Yes. So, what is the district 3, Marka? Who's in here?
Yeah, Patrick. I'm trying to. Yeah, Patrick Kumoya. He said he was going to be here in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But yeah, time is flying.
We miss out senatorial candidate Victoria Tolu Kokwe.
Okay.
It's us through the line, but if we can get her back shortly, well, that's good. And of course, 4:30 liability should be here. 5 o'clock. District number 2 representative incoming. It's the incumbent Jimmy Smith. 5:30 Busa Sharif as a lineup. Late tonight, the VSB of the CPP, Councillor Shannon Bromskin, will be here. This is the last shot, man.
Yeah.
Easy.
Again, we will add our voice to those who are calling for a peaceful election that we have consistently done over the time. As we go to vote tomorrow, keep all of your party materials. In fact, your over sentimental feelings, leave everything at home. Considering the fact that you are going to just cast your ballot, come back and monitor, wait for National Elections Commission for the results. That's what we're going to be doing. All we have to do as people is to avoid any action that will lead to violence, because as it is now, the world is grappling with a lot of issues, a lot of humanitarian crises around the world, in Africa, almost all part of the world, exacerbated by the crisis in Ukraine. So yes, every country now should be taking a trend, that will ensure that yes, they remain on the line of peace, they remain on out of conflict and out of anything that will lead to conflict, because it's not easy to get help, to get aid these days, because even the United Nations, humanitarian organizations are even finding it difficult to deliver aid to other regions that have crisis and all of that. So yeah, so the best thing any country can do is to protect their peace, and Liberians have the opportunity to come out with flying colors on this or during these elections, because the election is not just about the voting day. There are other issues after the vote count, the results, and everything. So within this period, we again called on the Liberian media to ensure that we be as professional as we can ever be, to ensure that our broadcast does not incite anyone. Our broadcast does not harm the peace and democracy of the country. So on the last shot on Truth 96.1 FM this afternoon, we are here expecting talking to a couple of those participating in these elections. I think if you've been following since 2 o'clock, we've been talking to the candidates, some presidential, some senatorial, some representative candidates. So yes, we've been doing that. So we will briefly also speak with Patrick Kumoya of District Number 3, Montserrat County. He just walked in studio. We expected him 20 minutes ago, but he's just coming. However, you will have to shift to the other chair. Yes, to the other mic. Yes, exactly. That one. Yes, so that the last shot here on Truth 96. This is the last day of campaign, and we're giving the participants the opportunity to say yes, because as of 12 May night, if you campaign, NEC will disqualify you or something. So This is the last shot. You have the last opportunity here on True FM, yes, to speak to your people as to go to the poll. So let's get Patrick on camera. He is an independent candidate in electoral district number 3, Montserrado County. He had his campaign launched on Friday. Wow, I saw a lot of people there. A lot of people, some were wearing yellow. The yellow it was the dominant color. And Patrick will tell us more about this. Patrick, it's great to have you on the last shot on True FM.
Yeah, Marco, it's a pleasure, and I want to appreciate the management of UFN, at least to create this opportunity that candidates will come to and will use this time to say what they want to say at the 11th hour of the entire campaign process.
Yes, I like when you say the 11th hour. The 11th hour. So your engagement across the district during the campaign that was declared open by NEC on August 5. On Friday, you launched. That launch that you did on Friday, I mean, what does this speak to?
Oh, I let me begin by appreciating my entire team for the level of support thus far, and also all of my supporters that turned out during our campaign launch. I'm sorry for the poor quality of my voice because it was the pre-victory celebration. Yeah, now I'm taking my voice away. And the turnout was so huge. Since the election in District Number 3, no candidate have put up the amount of number that we have put up. District Number 3 have our own ATS that is referred to as the Dr. Henry Reeve ATS. And like the political party had the competition of filling up ATS, and everybody was campaigning to see how they could reach up to the numbers, like the Unity Party, the CDC, the ANC. So that's the same way in our district. But we have demonstrated that on 3 separate occasions.
But the crowd I saw on Friday, I'm not sure that your District 3 ATS were enough for it.
Ah, man, don't do that, Marka. Don't do that. The District Number 3 ATS got overwhelmed by the crowd.
That's what I'm saying. The people I saw were more than they feel.
Oh, yes. And one thing that really impressed me when I was walking, and every corner that I passed, people would say, oh, the true son of the soil. And that's the landlord, the guy who possessed the key of District Number 3. And all of the strangers have gone away. The visitor had to hire the lion intern. These are slogans that the supporter were using along the way. So it just brought that peace to my mind. And Marka, honestly speaking, let me appreciate all of the candidates of District Number 3 for the way in which they have conducted themselves all the time. We have monitored election across the world in different countries. People go after people. People go in people's homes. People become so violent. Even in our body politics in Liberia, going to a district, the turn down of billboards have overwhelmed the rural district. Like for our district, even though we have these incidents that occur, but we were able to manage it at a level. So this has not happened because of Patrick Komoya, but it was because the collective effort of all that is contesting in this process. I don't want to claim that as a glory to me. Why it's true that there were on many occasions we received a lot of attacks, but we were very professional. And at the end of the day, we quiet it down and we decide to forge ahead. But our district was a bit very peaceful as compared to a lot of districts. So all of the candidates that participated in the process, I want to appreciate them. And also our supporters, I want to say, let me tell you, let me remain calm. Today, election will go, election will come. Patrick Komoya will always be Patrick Komoya. My opponents will always remain in their position. And you guys that are supporting us, please don't put yourself in the middle of the politics. Politics is just one day. After life goes on. You have 6 years to live with whosoever that God has blessed to win this election. If you place yourself in the middle of the politics and begin to start to be very provocative, start insulting people, start creating enemies, after politics, where will you go? Some people, if even tell them I'm supporting the other party, They see you that you are not important. Once you support the party are useless people in the party. Their party, they consider their party to be the best party. Let us stay away from all of these things. We have a common denominator, which is Liberia. We have to live here in peace. I remember 2017 when I lost. By 2 o'clock, I called him, I congratulated him, and told him, I said, from my own talent and my calculation, I believe that I'm at a disadvantaged position. I have lost this election. Congratulations. By 9 o'clock, I started receiving calls from all of the radio stations. I say, I have lost. And since we lost, I still live in a district. I moved back in my comfort zone in Western community and begin to see how I could start life at another level. And whenever he sees me, he gave me that due courtesy and respect me. To the extent when we met at the level of the CPP, who was supporting Darius DeLong, we all were there. The enemy shape, we didn't have it. Until 2017, I'm contesting as an independent candidate, and when we meet at some occasion, I greet him and give him a due respect as the senior lawmaker. And why it's true he's the senior lawmaker, I will tell him in the face and say, honorable man, I'm going to retire you honorably.
Yeah.
So supporters of Patrick Komoya and supporters of all of the candidates, let remain peaceful. Tomorrow after election, Patrick Komoya will always be Patrick Komoya. So, Patrick Komoya is the CEO of the Palmedia Investment, the Secretary General of Ottawa Simeco Distributor of the Republic of Liberia, a proprietor of the Palmedia School Incorporated. And all of these things that we have put together are placed us at the position to become what we are. Politics will not take off from there. Some of you stay jerky to see how you can make ends meet. Why will you put yourself in a better politics and start bringing insult up? How many people? I told my supporter the other day, I say, if you go and you cause anybody, you cause them for yourself. Don't cause somebody mad because of me. You get angry too much because somebody went and read insult at Patrick Komoya. Patrick Komoya has decided to enter into politics, and he knows the ramification that follow behind the politics.
One day, some hours to election. What are your chances? Do you think you can win this thing?
Marka, you joking, man? Why you do so? Yeah, let me tell you. Don't let me to start trading jobs as some people. I know one of the candidates they can say he will charter buses to take our community leader across the district to go show them investment and property. Yeah. So the other day I begin to work out here and say, let me tell you, if you have your investment, you're bragging of being the richest guy in the race, you have 100 building hospital that is constructed on Marshall Road. Yeah, you have another 50 building hotel that is constructed in Fenno. Why you coming to do this? It's like you are misplaced. Because if you have all of the investment across the country and you cannot boast of one room apartment in our district, then you want to be representative. Then you are mistaken. Yeah, you missed the mark because representation is replacing somebody of your kind. See Patrick Komoya. They got a mere plastic vessel or someone so buckle, so rest back up, empty bed, or in the snap, change money, begin testing drive. Today, I'm the CEO of the Palmedia Investment, a corporate entity, someone who are raising from the garden. Yeah, it's someone who served as youth leader, a community chairman. Under my leadership, I was able to foster the construction of the Puebla Police Depot, the Puebla Health Center. Today, I retire and establish the Palmedia Academy School system, where I offer tuition free to cross-section of our district. Then you come from America yesterday, you say, I get my investment call the country, I'm a rich man. When you reach, riches should reflect the life of the people.
What do you want to tell?
I gave you some of the reason for which you see I said my team, my startup. We're going to district to gather contesting. The other day when the one church, the other guy makes a potty. The other share potty and carry on. You don't even know how to fast the potty because they may worry if you don't go the lesson for him.
What do you tell the people of District 3 as they go to the ballot box on Tuesday to vote? What message do you have for the people?
I want to tell our people to be very patient. Do you know what it means that NEC will take about 2 months, 1 month plus, to register people, making them eligible voters? Then that they take 1 month plus to register these people. Then the same people that they register in a month time will only go to vote on a day. And not only voting for a single individual, but they're voting for president, they're voting for senator, at the same time they're voting for representative. It's very tedious. If you look at the ballot people, for in our district, we are 18 that contested. If you go there and you're not deciding who to vote for, after you go to look at the list, you get confused. President, with 20 men will be president in the country. Yeah. So to vote for the 3 persons at a time, it's time consuming. So we wanted to be very patient. If you believe that you want to retire, that guy who came and opened a university for 11 years, he now pull up graduate. They may brought 4 yellow machine and say you're going to open all the roads are going to the pay latrine in our district. And the next day, the machine disappear. You want to retire, the guy? Be patient and support. It's just simple. I take God. I live here all my life. Yeah. Let me tell you, Marka, when we launch on that day, one of the guys say the most educated man. The man say he channel. The guy came with quick project all around. All my launch, they remember when boy watch Chinese ambulance. He said he coming to dedicate ambulance boy on the football field. Now come there for behind. He said, man, move from here. When you are launching close to office, and gave you the opportunity to launch. Why you come here to do? They make all those, they make 15% walking behind. If I bring all of those that all of my employ, my 110%, they're more than even people that launch behind. I want a day, I brought 12,000 persons outside. So the 12,000 persons that brought us out are came for our loan. We are thinking that 10,000 of them for our silent voter. We would have win the election with more than 15,000. Where was it? October 10, 12 midnight. I'm going to call you, Marka.
But we'll be also already, following the provisional results already as media people. So
yeah, you will be following the result across the country. I'll be following
in my
district. In my district. And before my launch, I went to the Omega office. I told the chairman, Gossi, I said, Chairman, that road is very deplorable. I'm going to do some work on the road. He said, Patrick, don't do that. You launch in 2 days from now. I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. Well, after launch Saturday, I was in Omega office. I took 3 loads of cross rack there and started rehabilitating the road. I left from there. I went to Nizo Blanc EA. When I went there, I also promised them I started doing some work there. Now I'm discussing with my expert, the art director that I brought in the district on Monday for the guy to come and start doing the art. But the people say, oh no, let's say campaign closing on Sunday. We go down on Monday. People say, oh my man, they can't continue the campaign. So by Wednesday, that will be part of my pre-victory celebration.
Yes, this is the last shot. We try to give some of the candidates in the elections the opportunity just to say their last words to the people of their district and the country at large. So nobody on the last shot, we don't take cell phone calls. So yes, we'll give this other candidate at least the last 3 to 4 minutes to send his last words to the people as we take leave of him. Come here, go ahead.
So, Marco, at this junction, first of all, I want to appreciate my family, my beautiful wife, and my children for standing with me in this struggle. There were days I would be in the field and I call when we're doing the horse to horse, working from various community to community homes. That will call, I say, man, send them when I eat you. She said, where are you? I say, I'm around the Coca-Cola factory. She said, okay, but then I come with the food. Yeah, she will come, it's so that when I look at the time, it will be around 5 o'clock. Because my supporters will go to the office, will take the food to the field. Some of them will not eat. And will say, Chief, don't even bother. We want to deliver our district. And all of those that supported me. I was going around Coast Moon here, a little chest, and say, Patrick, I admire your way, your courage, to see how you have conducted yourself. my friends from the diaspora. Yeah, my teachers, my students. On that day when I was launching, my students they said, Mr. Preparator, we can be here, we see now put on the campus, qualified teacher to come and teach us, then we sit down and we can be there to help you. We come in, if you don't get you get a t-shirt. Yeah, I say you're with after school. That is why we started our process about 1 o'clock after they had gone to class. Yeah, so Marka is by the grace of God. And people, I just want to tell you and encourage you. Tuesday, by 5:30 in the morning, people land in the west. Just go and get a Naxa. Number 11, and I'm far away. I'm taking it from the extreme. Yeah, I'm not hitting the extreme. I just do it more fast train. I hit the boy to go. We be back here. The guy was around. Let me know who I land on. I want to say thank you to the family of 2FM for the way every day you can appreciate the peace in our country. Talking to people, Marka, New Bravo, and even Christopher Seli. Gentlemen, you guys have done. You guys, let me tell you, maybe you don't know. History will remember you for all what you people are doing. Unless all our radio station will be there showing jobs, supporting somebody and want to win insult and other person, saying a whole lot of things, dragging our country into chaos. You guys have been very professional. I mean, let me tell you, God can video all what you are doing. And let us see, oh God, let's all of God. I will come here on Wednesday morning and we'll start celebrating right here. Yeah, because bless you. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Shout here on Choose 96 on 1FM. We're talking to participants in these elections. Yes, he is a District 3 Monserrado County representative candidate. Let's take a break. You will see here again the candidate here of the CPP in District 4, Mr. Liability. But let's take a break. Breathe in, breathe out. To be right back.
Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what
Roberts and co-host Marka David. Your radio just got better.
Oh yeah, this is the last shot. Yes, your radio just got better. Well, 50 minutes up to 5 o'clock. The last shot on 96.1. This will bring on your very candidates that will be going to elections in less than 48 hours. Well, October 10th is the D Day. So let's move on to district number 4. District number 4, representative candidate, live with us on the last shot. He had a wonderful, wonderful turnout yesterday. I mean, he jam-packed the Epstein field during his campaign rally, his official launch on yesterday. He's number 1 on the ballot box. District number 4 representative candidate Laike Ability is live on the last shot. Yes. Good afternoon, Lai.
Good afternoon, Chief. How you doing?
How you doing? How is district number 4?
Uh, we are okay, and it's about to be better in the next 48 hours. Um, of course, we'll be going to the pool to cast our vote. With time and with the help of our supporters and the people in District Number 4. The work we started 3 years ago, the people of the district will give us more time to continue the work. That's what we are looking at.
Was a pre-match victory yesterday. I mean,
Yeah,
people vote for you from your home straight to the venue where you're launching. There were crowds in the market. I mean, just everywhere.
yeah. I was supposed to, drive to the venue, but when I woke up early in the morning, I saw so many people at my residence, and you can't have people with you and you being coward, they are walking. You understand? So myself, I thought it was. I said, you know what? Even now, yeah, I'm going through the
Okay.
consequences. Yeah, because we walked from our house straight
Hmm.
to SMP. Yeah, the giant can be in the neighborhood. This morning, me I came
Okay.
home. We walked there and we walked back. It's just the loyalty of the people that's what actually moved me. I'm young. I can do it, but there were a lot of our pa, our mom, our auntie, and our uncle, all part of the walking. So like this morning, I went and apologized to them. I said, "You're sorry for making you walk." But they said, "No, we didn't struggle together. Anywhere you go, we're behind you." I said, "Yeah." But it means a lot to have people as such in support of you. I'm very much grateful.
Great. So, 2 days to elections. Why should district number 4 have you elected as the next lawmaker of this district? Like ability number 1 on the ballot box.
One thing you should know, the district has been lacking a true representation, of the district. You can't have somebody who is leading you and you don't know their workings and decision making in the House of Representatives. Yeah, you can only hear it on radio. You can only hear it from people. The district leader now, the incumbent should be able to work with community leadership or from. I mean, I'm not just saying this because I'm on this radio, but most or almost all the leaders in our various communities will tell you that they are not involved in decision making when it comes to the district. Things are just done single handedly um, by our leader. So being someone who is the kind of leader that include other people in decision making, I think this will help build our district because I strongly believe collectively we all will be able to make sound decision for our district, regardless of what is discussed in the House of Parliament. We've got to make sure that the district is involved in there. That's what we call representative. It's not a position that the president appoints you. No, it's a position that the people of the district put you there to be able to at least speak for them based on the collective decision that you make together. I'm not saying that building roads or building market or building skyscraper is not part of you know uh, development of the district, but it should be something that the district needs before you say you're building it. So this is based on collective input from various communities. These kind of decisions, that's when it come about. But I'm pretty sure the people of the district will elect me based on my collective work across the district. Of course, we have so many people that will work along with. They all can attest to it. And some of the district issues um, that have been going on, we have done our best to solve some. We didn't go in the race by telling people, say, when we win. We're going in politics, they can say, what's your message? What's your message? It is not much about message. The plenty talking, we finish with it. That plenty talking, make it right now, today, Liberia is at this point. We pass talking that now it's time to do. Let us do. Let us stop talking plenty and say, oh, the person strong, that person vocal. No, let select. I mean, let's elect our leaders based on their past, based on our current work. Automatically, will project what they'll be able to do for us. So I'm asking all of the people at District Number Four, especially the people, to not see me on the ballot paper and cover me because they know my workings. They know that I've been working along with them. And to our fathers and our uncles, our mothers and our aunties, if you want to see your children, the young people do better in the district, you definitely have to vote liability because liability is the right man for the young people. Is a man that believes in the young people empowerment. Is a man that believes in development. He's also the man that believe in the women, especially the market women, especially the business people. So we'll definitely will work towards these things.
Great. So yesterday was the close of your campaign. On 3 to 4 occasions, you are putting out the numbers. So let's talk about you turning the crowd
Yeah.
into votes.
Yeah, yesterday we had. I would like what really impressed me when there was a political party that had that rally yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Not most of our
Supporter.
supporters,
Okay.
especially when Soak in the belt, support the political party, and other candidates across the district also were launching. These days.
Yeah, you still put a number.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Even the senatorial candidate had a program in our same, almost in our same community. So I had to do all I can, to. We were still able to pull the crowd. So imagine there were nothing, nobody had any event. Um, Trust me, we would have pulled the crowd. But the thing is, the crowd is there, but the most, we that can be all in the streets saying yo 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 yo. We are not the real voters. The silent voters are the real voters. The silent voters are more than the people that are all in the street. They are more than the people that that are vocal. So I know we have the silent voters. We know we have the undecided voters because these are the official referee of this game. So they are the one that actually decides who become who. So I know with all of our workings, I normally interact with so many of them. They say, look, man, like we can come out in public, but we're
Okay.
supporting you. Yes, oh, like we can come out in public because of our political affiliation, but hey, man, we are supporting you. Our interests are president, our interests are senator, our interests, but yet the people still giving me the support because they live in the district and want to see the district move forward. So we pray that, with this election, first we ask for peace, we ask for non-violent elections. Um, I mean, we all should be able to accept, whatever decision the people of Liberia, come up to. It is, yes.
Great. So, what special thanks and appreciation you want to send out to those who, I mean, miles through District 4 yesterday? You had the young, you had the mothers, the fathers, they're all walking through. And I saw the woman, I said, well, you exercise. And she said, yes, because of like, I'm doing this. I don't know how to do this. I'm sell by market, but he has been a very good man to the district. So, I'm giving it out for him today. What message you have for them?
The first thing is, let me tell them thank you. Do you know we had two pregnant women walking along with me?
Mm.
I felt so sorry for them. I'm like, why are you here? No, like we're part of the movement. I said, but you're carrying low. He said, but you know they fucking tell to walk. So taking using the opportunity to walk around to exercise. I said, oh, okay, I understand. But when you're tired, please rest. So it's just not just them, but to everybody that participated uh, in that time, especially yesterday. I'm very much grateful. It was very much emotional. Looking at all these supporters coming out to support our movement, and it was really great. Despite of all the, I mean, a lot of people. Honestly, a lot of people launched in the district yesterday, plenty, but yet we had the most numbers. You know, so I'm just grateful that our people decided to stick with us. The program was really colorful. Everybody came through. I mean, I'm grateful that our people were able to definitely show up and increase the occasion.
Great. Can you speak to on the undecided voters? There are some who say, well, I don't have any candidate,
Mhm.
but I will just go and vote for the presidency and leave the Senate out, leave to let you representative out.
Yeah.
Can you speak to the undecided voters?
You know, as I'll just speak on a woman perspective. When a woman heart is breaking so many times, right?
Mhm.
And finally a good man comes to her, she will always have that perception that good man is just like the other people. So this has been my most difficult time trying to convince people that I am actually real. I'm not your traditional politician. I'm different than others. So the undecided voters, as I said earlier, they are the official referee of this election or any election for that matter.
Okay.
They are the one that go asking people in the various communities. They are the one that listen. They are the one that seeing people and seeing everyone's work from a distance. So when I do things, instead of impressing the one person, right, I go impressing a whole community. One person may tell you, like, I ain't getting interest. I understand you don't have interest, but please let me do my work. A level view. At the end of the day, we have our different political differences, but you, the silent voter now, or the undecided voter, when you go vote, that that consciousness will be inside you. You'll be like, even though yeah, this man of all the candidates, I think he did XYZ in my community. I think he means well for the district. They will decide. So when we're working, we don't work because in like right now when you say, oh, people for me, what you not do for me? And, that's the number one thing that normally come. So when we go towards people, we go to communities. When one person give us stuff, we do listen. But our plan is to impress them by telling them that we will do it. We're not telling them that when we win, we'll do it. We just listen to everybody. I always receive bad talks, free talks, but it doesn't get to me. I do all my best to go back and change their mind because I always go back to do the work that I need to do in order to keep them happy. Our district is our interest, and we'll do all we can to support our people in the various communities.
Great. So in the next 2 minutes, Representative County Liability you can close up and encourage your people to come out to vote on the 10th of October. Before that, any form of non-violence election you want to speak to?
Yes, yeah. The funny part, I had an encounter yesterday. What I was mentioning, there's a candidate.
Mhm.
Whenever you know, our competition is having a rally, I always tell our supporters to be very peaceful towards their political activities. You know, but for ours, yesterday was our rally, but we got I won't say distracted, but somehow we encountered some other you know
Kennedy. Okay.
candidates try to interfere in our movement. And I told my people, regardless of what they say, do not respond. We have a goal. Yeah, let's march. Yeah, let's go. Nobody should issue free talk. When they say like crazy, then they say yes, we agree. We will in still. When they say like not like this, like that, accept it. Nobody should say a word. And the good thing about our supporters, they definitely listen. You know, they came try to distract our people. We remain peaceful because at the end of the day, October 10th will pass. You understand? And I know liability going to win. And those people that try to, distract off of our work, these are the same people we'll be working with. You understand? So nobody should. I don't want to tell any of my people to, engage people that we're about to work
No
with.
to violence.
No to violence. Violence doesn't solve anything. At the end of the day, when things go on, we all kind of apologize.
Okay, some of your supporters felt disappointed with a T-shirt. Do you want to apologize? You printed T-shirt after you left. I mean,
Yeah.
people are still pulling in, asking for
Yes.
T-shirt, for T-shirt.
Yes. Yeah. Let me apologize to those people that felt disenchanted yesterday, especially when it comes to T-shirt. Our workings has been all across the district. We invested in the district more. There are some political candidates that bought more T-shirt, but nobody away. You understand? So, but for us, we had limited amount of shirt that we decided to give. But come on, the whole district came and said, "Hey, I really wish I had money, to bring more T-shirt for everyone." And let me be honest, I was very much impressed to have people trooping in, asking for share and lapa and things. And the good thing, they all showed up. And so let me just apologize to you, those of you that are in the various communities that support liability. Please don't feel bad. We're sorry. We only printed few amount of campaign materials. If we have money by now, we will get it. We will get our t-shirt to almost everybody in the district. But please, your feel sorry for your son, your feel sorry for your brother. The next time when God bless us, will win this district, we'll make sure that whatever campaign material, or not even campaign material, whatever we have for the district, we'll make sure it go across the board. But again,
What's
sorry.
in the money ballot bags?
I had a pound. Let's say Arsenal win the Premier League.
Okay, number one. Okay.
Exactly. We are number one. So we are number one by the grace of God. It's God's work. And I'm shining on a ballot paper too
Mhm.
for my black coat suit, gold tie with white shirt. So you cannot miss me. To my brothers out there, the young folks, our mama, our pa, our cyclists, market women, our aunties, our uncles, please do not pass by me when you go on a representation and go way down. The first person you see on a ballot paper, liability. My heart is pure, my heart is clean for this district. We need someone that just don't talk plenty. We need a doer. We need a district to be more than what it is now. We need somebody that can do not plenty talking. Plenty talking that way back then, people were kind of talk plenty because of political reason. When they win out, they don't do anything. Y'all know our work for the past 10 years, not just this few days. No, everything we've been doing it for the past 10 years. But due to politics, we have everything on radio and on newspaper and TV. But the good heart is there. So I'm asking all of our supporters, especially the young folks, this is our chance to make a decision that will last us for the next 6 years. Whatever decision we make today, nobody should tell you say politics come and go. Whatever decision we make today, it it will last us for the next 6 years. If we make a good decision, that good decision will last us for the next 6 years. If we make bad decision, just know that that bad decision will last us for the next 6 years. So let us not, uh, be distracted by voting for somebody that we will not benefit from. So I'm grateful to the Almighty God. We are number one, and we are really, really praying for a very peaceful election. Regardless, please, your people, your like bro for everybody, not for one person,
All right.
for everybody.
Great. The best of luck. The voice are from district number 4 representative Canada Lai capability is number 1 on the ballot in this district. So if you go into a vote, he's number 1, the first person on the ballot paper. So just check. Well, best of luck, Lai, in the elections. All right. Let's get a brief album. We'll come back. We'll go to district number 2. We have Representative Jimmy Smith coming up shortly. This is the last shot.
National Elections Commission. So yes, we have on the last shot this evening, Representative Jimmy Smith of Electoral District number 2, Maserati County is here, and O'Neill is just sitting right by him. O'Neill?
Yes, thank you so much, my trusted colleague. This is the last shot on 1960. Won the heart and soul of Liberia. Prior to me coming up, I got a call from the folks in Ganta and said, "What some of our candidates from Lima County will listen to your certificate." Yes, but hope to connect. So we have incumbent Representative Jimmy Smith, district number 2, right on the last shot. Yes, how you doing? Good evening.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm feeling good today. Though we had a tough day yesterday, where the spirit of the district was tarnished, but we're doing okay. We are recovering from that.
How is district number two?
District number two, the people are resilient. They know their leader, know that we continue to engage up to the last minute, and I trust the views of the people of District Two, and I know they are poised to make the right decision.
Great. So let's just go back a little bit, then we'll go to the real issue of the last shot. Um, Yesterday, the district came in the news for the wrong reason. Saw terrible videos coming up from district number two in terms of violence. You care to speak to that?
You know, O'Neill, to be quite honest with you, you and others at this radio station have been preaching against violence. We all signed the Farmington Declaration uh, that this election will be peaceful, respectful. But yesterday in District 2, the most unfortunate happened. And the good thing about it is this is a clear case. The evidences are self-explanatory that former Representative Sekou Kone is entirely responsible for what happened yesterday. It is regrettable. And for this, I have begun to apologize to the people of District 2 and to console the people of District 2 for the embarrassment and inconveniences that they experienced at the hand of Sekou Kone, bad behavior yesterday when it comes to politics. Yesterday, under the cloud of Unity Party, passing through the district, Sekou Kone thought he could use the opportunity to fake and distort, the integrity of District 2. Sekou Kone and a few guys that we know from Black Union in our district there, I call them practicing jihadists, under the command of Sekou Kone, attacked the district office yesterday willfully, causing massive destruction to the district office, where they looted and vandalized every asset of the district yesterday. I know you have seen this on the internet. You have seen this. It's clear. Like I said, it's self-explanatory. This has nothing to do with campaigning or election. The behavior of Sekou yesterday, I think Sekou is lagging behind in the past time. Liberia has moved forward. The district has moved forward. The district has transformed into a modern architecture of governance. And it looks as Sekou is absence of that. Sekou behavior yesterday, he will have to be liable for the destruction yesterday, and in fact, preventing other people from the dispensation of their freedom. Yesterday, at a lunch that I would have had for my people, Sekou took his hooligans from Black Gina and came and attacked my office with what should I say? He attacked the office yesterday with a mini staff available in that office. We had about 5-6 staffers in that office yesterday when the office was attacked. When I think about this, I'm so upset sometimes I do not know how to express it. Sekou Kone will be responsible. Those kind of rebel behavior will have to come to an end. He will have to be adjudicated on this issue.
Yeah, going forward, I think kind of restored into the district now. With less than 48 hours to the election. Let's go to the last shot. Jimmy Smith, what can we recall for the last 5 to 6 years? Why should district number 2 re-elect Jimmy Smith on the ballot?
Thank you so much. I think the district is well abreast of my workings. I'm the first lawmaker of District 7, now District 2, to pass legislation. I think that is something that is measurable. I have worked on addendums and amendments of existing provisions that have existed in this country for many years that have ignored the reality of the modern time today. What do I mean by this? I work on the dual citizenship bill. I work on the VAT tax or new revenue code bill. I work on the healthcare insurance, universal insurance for Liberians. These are meaningful legislation that I can recall that I work on. I also sponsored the domestic violence bill and all of these things. I've been a very active man at the 54th legislature, and the evidences are all there. Sekou Conan spent 6 years wasting this district time, crossing D's for his gas stations. People know him to be the best deal maker, in our district and the Capitol building. What does he have to show? And a finished government-funded uh, public school that this government should be liable and responsible for that completing. So Sekou, I think today I have come here directly to talk about Sekou behavior.
No,
the elections will determine itself.
You just into the election. There are other candidates. I mean, understand that. Let's look at your chances, man. These things happen. Let's hope the relevant authority will take action to raise. Why Jimmy Smith? Jimmy Smith wants to be re-elected. Let's look at your chances in this election.
I just started outlining my chances.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I was talking.
You still favorable in the district. You still love in the district.
Oh, look, I'm a workaholic for the district, and the people knows that. I was just trying to set the premise before I start from the national legislature. But let's go into the district.
Yes.
In fact, I passed legislation to create a technical college in the township of Johnsonville.
Technical college.
Of course.
Johnsonville.
Oh, check that out.
Okay.
It is law that I passed at the House of Representatives before the Senate for concurrence right now. I'm not saying I will. I have passed that law already. So the district, if you look at our district today, I advocated for the people of the Johnsonville Road. I think the population of Johnsonville today are enjoying the incentives of their lobbyistic lawmaker. Johnsonville, we have electricity. We have the Lickerstown Road that I have advocated and pressure government to begin the construction is going on now. I just try to name this thing quickly to you. On my own, I have built 5 solid concrete markets in the district. There's no competition, to be quite honest with you. Okay. There may be other candidates, of course. It's a free decision.
Which of the candidates gets you worried? Will the bear have someone sleep this night? Jimmy Smith is here thinking about this one candidate or one or two candidates probably. Maud Shahin doing the elections results.
To be frank with you, I respect all of them. They all have their right to be contesting for the seat. But I can tell you, if I go back and look at the 10 years that I took before arriving at this seat, I think they're not ready. I think they are gambling and taking chances to see if Jimmy Smith would be undermined or something would happen. But if you talk to the residents of District 2 to do a really compelling analysis as to your individual tangibles and your achievement in District 2, believe me, you put all of them together, they cannot reach 50% of what I have done. And what do I mean by this again? I build roads. I build community connecting roads. I can name some of them here. If you look at the New Israel Road, I built it. Okay. If you look at the Peace Island Lickerstown Road, I built it. Okay. If you look at Back Street Road, I built it. If you look at St. Francis Road, going to Chicken Farm, I built it. So you name it, on and on and on. So Jimmy Smith leadership in this has been real. One, I would say, strength that I have that I do not see in my competitors is that, and O'Neill, I know this is very challenging for ones to look at his resources and look at it and take it and invest it into the district, not for returns. Like one of the candidates that I thought would have been the second candidate in the district, but I realized that he is only a commercial person doing business for profit and interest. So I say he's a meaningful person. But even saying this, the entire district knows what I'm talking about. You cannot give loan with interest to poor people and you turn around and say they should vote for you. I mean, that is nonsensical to be actually to the point. If you're a businessman, you do commercial business, you're giving out macro loan. Giving out macro loan is commercial. How does it benefit the people of the district? So I think this individual, I used to look at him seriously, but I realized he's nothing but a joke and a hustler. So we will forget about him. The other two, I do not want to talk about them much. I think the other one lives in District 5, who is paying rent to a Rendu in District 5, a Rendu compound. I mean, how can you talk about such a person? I mean, you can't be renting outside the district and want to lead the district. I think that was a mistake by the organization that even gave an accreditation to that. Another one, I think David Marshall, he's a young man who I think in the future he could do well, but I think he's over ambitious. Okay. and he has not really paid his quota, to maturity and leadership. So he's there moving around. He's another one. So to be quite frank with you, I think District 2 is a very serious district. This district consists of 2 cultures, 2 religions, 2 people. So it's not a district for kids to come and think they can experiment, being a representative.
Okay, great. So, Jimmy Smith, you back out of the primary of the CDC. Many thought that, well, your strength was from the CDC ticket, but yet still
a terrible mistake.
Yes.
And I think
the opposition camp for the district was running with this, that the coalition for Democrat, they changed, have another pricing on that ticket. So once
I just spoke about that person. That person is not significant.
So despite you not being on the CDC ticket, you're still strong enough on your own.
I think not being on the CDC ticket this time, I think it helped me a lot.
It helped you a lot.
Yes. Because I was working under the auspices of CDC, and the work was not being realized. Somebody asked a question for one time and said, how do you manage among your peers in CDC when you sit together to discuss issues? Now, look at what I said. I was an asset to CDC before CDC became ruling party. So I'm not someone that CDC would think that I need CDC 100% to strive. No. CDC, I have partnership with CDC. I made myself in my district prior. And today they can prove that the people have said to me over and over, you are with CDC, but now whatever party you are with or you intend to go to or independent, it is Jimmy Smith that the people are supporting. It is not party or party recognition or the recognition of any individual that may think that they are a demagogue to politics in this country. So Jimmy Smith, I am my own man. CDC did not make me.
Okay.
CDC made lots of politicians.
You didn't ride on a party?
No way.
You didn't come through like a party man.
I was a party. I was the party. I was a partner to CDC. I was there when CDC needed resources. CDC needed to strive. So this is the difference. I was never a liability to CDC. So me being CDC, me leaving CDC, my work in the district stands by itself. And I think today I'm happy to see where we are going with that. So that is to address the CDC issue.
Great. So this is the last shot. This is the last shot, at least for 20 minutes, to give the candidates opportunity to come and give the last shot. We started from District 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Today, right now, we're from District number 2. And Jimmy Smith is the candidate here on the last shot.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Marka, you want to come to?
You know, something I want to make clear here before this go away. I really want to apologize to the people of District 2 for the gross disrespect that happened in District 2 yesterday. We estimated 15,000 to 20,000 residents were on their way to the Jacobtown football field, to celebrate with me on my luncheon. We realized that what happened inconvenienced these people, and it really hurt them. And I need to make this clarity. Unity Party had nothing to do with what happened in District 2 yesterday. Sekou thought that doing this thing underneath the auspices of Unity Party being in the proximity would have looked like Jimmy Smith having a problem with Unity Party or Unity Party having a problem with Jimmy Smith. Unity Party was not involved. Sekou Conan, party paraphernalia, the uniform resembles the generic uniform of Unity Party, but it had Sekou logos on it. So Sekou were identified, the people were identified to have caused the willful destructions of the district office and maliciously wounding several persons yesterday.
Okay, we put that
down
to the police.
Very serious matter. Of course, the police is aware.
So let the police pick it up from there. Yes, we want to get it distracted. Yeah, Marka, you're coming in.
So my question is, with the tension in the district, and we're going to the polls in less than 48 hours, what do you have to tell the voters across the district?
Well, I think you can help me to consult the district to tell them what happened yesterday was unfortunate, and that they should be determined to cast a ballot for their, representative of their choosing. So I think this is what we can do. But I think the people of District 2 knows better. And I think they're aware of the distraction. They're aware of the unfortunate situation. So if you can, add your voice to tell them that what happened yesterday was unfortunate and it should come up tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I think it would be something wise to do. So in that line, I think this is what the people of District 2 needs. They need to be consoled. They need to be re-energized and giving assurances that on election days, what happened yesterday, we believe will not happen.
Great. This is the last shot. Let's go to the important one. We have asked, we earlier on just allied with the same question. 6 reasons why Jimmy Smith for District 2. And you also talk to the undecided voters. There are undecided voters in your district. I mean, in every district, who have said, well, I'm not going to vote. Perhaps you can convince them. Let's see.
Yeah, we have done that with undecided voters and first-time voters. For me, I've been straight to the point, and that is in Liberia today, we should learn to investigate. We should learn to go by proven record. This is something we are lazy to do in this country. Somebody tells you something and you get it wrong with it. And I have cautioned the people of District 2, do your investigation. And first-time voter, undecided voter, or these voters should investigate. Once you can investigate, or you investigate your candidates, you will make the right choice. So for me, I strongly rely on my record, and it is my record that is my bond. So nothing more I can say. The people of District 2 know me too well, and my record will speak for itself.
Great, your record will speak for yourself. Now let's go to 6 reasons why Jimmy Smith should be reelected. Tell us what I've been asking.
I stated already.
You stated already.
I am the first representative of District 2 to pass legislation.
Okay.
That's one. Even ARAT reporting for the last 6 years, the minimum score I have scored is B+. It's out of A or B+. Take it for a fact. Today, I'm the face of Liberia on the continent of Africa when it comes to the network on defense, security, and intelligence. I'm the 3rd vice president for, Anglophone country. Those are things we don't discuss here. Again, I'm the chairman for the Israel Allies Caucus Foundation in Liberia. I kind of oversee the Judeo-Christian, aspects of it. I think you have noticed that pastors and Christians are going to Israel for the last September. The recent group just returned from Israel, and those are all my working. And in the district, like I said, I built over 5 solid concrete markets. I built over 5 major road connectivity in our district. I have sponsored and financed 316 young people at the MVDC, pay for 100%. These are the quality characteristics that I think my people are aware of. They know these things, and the evidences are glaring. So these are the reasons why I think they will re-elect me, because I don't just talk, I do. And no one in that district will ever tell you Jimmy Smith have given a misleading statement before or have lied on any occasion. I'm straightforward. I'm a mature man with lots of experience and maturity. My discipline, my education is kind of different from the kind of generic academic education. I'm a profound professional of law enforcement, so my thinking and my attributes are sometimes different from many of my, colleagues in Liberia here. So those distinctions are there. The people of District 2, you should respect them. These people understand the challenges, they understand, the worldly, promises and, false presentations. They are aware of all of these things. I just told you major things. Passing a bill to establish a technical college in the township of Johnsonville. I told you that. And I also told you that even to make MVDC the largest vocational institute in this country, an autonomous institution, I also submitted legislation on that. That is currently in a committee room based on, I would say, appeal by the government to have a second look at it.
Great. So we have like 2 more minutes back of him. This is the last shot. Yes, the last shot right here on Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. So Jimmy Smith, Representative Jimmy Smith, you have 2 minutes to close out, to talk to your people, to appeal to your people.
Thank you.
Yes.
Get out on Tuesday. Make a decisive decision to vote for me. You know it. We have met, discussed. You have investigated me. You have graded me. And I know District 2 will not betray me. District 2, the face of District 2 today is different prior to 2017. District 2 have been transformed into a respectable governance structure. District 2 has the ward system drawn from the Local Government Act. These are things we are not aware of. District 2 have advanced. The district is poised to make advancement into the future. And I know the decision that will be made on Tuesday will keep us in track, will keep our district moving forward. And all this to talk about, other candidates, these candidates should stand by maybe for 2029 or later in the future. But I don't think any of them deserve this office at this time, given the work we have done, our ability and our pleas at the national legislature, our understanding about making laws, our understanding about the Constitution, whereas legislative instruments. I think I have proven myself at the national legislature, and I have proven myself at the district level. So I think based upon this, I'm not any fear at all. I think the people of District 2 are people that I should have confidence in, and I know they will not make hasty decisions in the wrong directions. So thank you, and let God bless our people, District 2, and what happened yesterday. Of course, let me leave by telling you this. We are preparing a formal complaint to the Ministry of Justice so that the damage done to the district property by hoodlums under second control to be held liable. This case is different from elections, it's different from politics. You cannot willfully attack the people's office, vandalize it, destroy it, and you think it's going to go free. So you can rest assured, second through the legal means, justice, we are coming for you.
All right. Best of luck in the elections. Best of luck. Well, let's get our break. We'll come back. We'll go straight with presidential home for Terangongolo. This is the last shot. Let's get our break. We'll be right back.
The last shot.
The Japan Freeway, we're hearing it's a serious situation in the Japan Freeway. Throwing of stones. So, I want to call on the Liberian National Police to please move in on the Japan Freeway. There's a serious tension, and we're hearing that this is between the CDC and that of ACOP, the two political parties. ACOP, this is between ACOP and that of the CDC. Just around the New Georgia Junction all the way to Jacobtown. So we want to call on Liberian National Police to move in. There's a serious tension on the Japan Freeway. No to violence. We just have 48 hours to the elections. Let's wait and go and vote. Nobody have won these elections. Nobody have won this election. So whether you put up the number or not, we have to wait until the people go and vote and the results come up. So there's a tension between the two political parties, ACOP and that of the CDC. So Liberian National Police, please take cue of this. This is the last shot. And so, what are we having one another's? What are we having one another's? We are all Liberian. Let's wait. Let's wait and go and vote. Respect. Oh yeah. I love those who hate me. I bless even those who curse me. So I'm hearing the Liberian National Police have just moved in. There's a serious tension on the Japan Freeway between the CDC and ACOP. Say no to any form of election violence. Oh yeah. Even those who curse me, come and show me respect. Respect. Show me respect. Respect. Show me respect.
Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Okay, so we're hearing a very, very, very sad news coming from the Japan Freeway in terms of violence. This is a very sad thing for what we are hearing, and people should stop this. We just have 2 days to the election, so let's pick up representative candidate from district number 2, Musa Sharif, live of us by Mowai. Yes, Musa. Good evening. Welcome to the last shot.
My brother, thank you so much. I'm very grateful to talk to you at this particular moment, and where we have to give our people, wordings of conscience is very important. That the conscience starts our people. I'm very grateful to talk to you this evening.
Great. So, are you along the Japan Freeway? The Japan Freeway, or which part of the district are you?
Yeah, I'm currently in my district. I'm in district number 2, Mosrado County, right at the Camby headquarters opposite the MBDC.
Okay, how's the situation there? How is District 2? Just 2 days to the elections.
Well, District 2 is calm. District 2 is resolved to elect Musa Sharif as the next lawmaker. Our campaign has been characterized by peace. We open our campaign peacefully. And today we are closing our campaign. We maintain our ties with our people. They are very happy with us. And they also exactly when we launched our campaign. That was a perfect argument to tell everybody that we are the table in the district, and the district is resolved to make him their leader. So we are happy.
Why Musa Sharif should be elected in District 2?
Somewhere because I don't have much time, as I said, that our people lost trust in politicians. And Musa Sharif came into the equation and reawakened the trust between the electorates and that of the politicians. And so we crystallized that particular agreement by signing a social corporate agreement with our people, by telling them, hey, you deserve a lot in government. Government is supposed to do a lot for you. But then these are the way to achieving leadership. So we openly invested in the people and encouraged them to audit us throughout the years. I'm the longest serving person in interacting with my people. So on that note, there's a confidence already built between and amongst the district resident and Musa Sharif. So we contributed in many, many areas, including the health sectors, including the security sector, the medical sector, that is the health sector, the communication sector, and the economic empowerment sector, along with quality education provision sector. So they are confident and they are good. I told them we did it, and they know that we can do a lot.
Okay, we know we can do a lot. Okay, so Musa Sharif, with just 2 days again, like I said, to elections, can you just tell us, talk to the undecided voters why they should go to the ballot box?
Well, I want to encourage Liberians, specifically District 2. It is important that you note here clearly that if you don't vote, then you are ushering in a person that you don't want. If you don't vote, then you are telling people the person you absolutely don't want will win. Because here is democracy, and there's not something that you are handsome, or you are beautiful, or you are educated, or you get money, or so. No. This is our numbers game. So those who have the higher numbers will determine your next future for the next 6 years. So instead of regretting rapid election and this and that, complain, I'm calling for the abandoned district, or that is the best time you should participate. So for the undecided voters, I want to ask you, especially those in District 2, kindly decide at the moment and know that Musa Sharif is the only person, ready and prepared to make sure that will give you a better district and a better future through proper representations. And so this is what we are, especially to our first-time voters. We want to encourage you. So the bigger burden will be on you. You are new into the game and your future hangs on it. So for us, we are not heading in our district. We made a lot of interventions. So you go east in the district, you hear about Musa Sharif. You go west, you go south, everywhere you go in the district, you see our hair marks. We don't need to tell you. You know that we're fighting for your future in every respect. So we encourage you, don't be fooled by the most recent guys that are coming. They have nothing to offer you. We are 9 in the race in District 2, over 62,000 registered voters. So basically, we are 9 persons. That tells you that the choice is easy. Number 7 is the best candidate, which is Musa Sharif. Musa Sharif is your guy. He's also very youthful. He's the man that will give you opportunity to open up more windows for you. So Liberians, take opportunities of the time. You don't need to wait for another 6 more years in regret. 6 years, that's 6 days. So it's very important that you take it seriously and concentrate on this election. It's a very determining election in the lives of Liberians. Very, very serious election.
Okay, so before we take leave of you, let's speak to non-election violence. I mean, we've been noticing violence in some parts of the districts across not just Mosul, in other parts of Liberia. Let's speak to any form of violence. Let's wait and go and vote on Tuesday.
Thank you. Liberians have numerous issues that they have been confronted with. And Liberians cannot afford to go through electoral violence to scare our people. It's a scare tactics. You don't need to be violent about achieving democratic results. You just need to engage your people. The people know who they will vote for. Liberians are sober-minded. They know exactly yesterday Liberia and today's Liberia far different from each other. So I want to tell our people, you don't need to harm anybody in the process. Your work will speak for you. What you have done will speak for you. Don't expose our citizens to violence. They have enormous hardship and there are problems in this country. You have time that you ask National Election Commission to be outside. So if it's not your time to be or a particular route you're not supposed to be traveling through, then it's very appropriate that you let that alone. You got bigger agenda to train your people how to be your pool washers and what have you. Instead of passing around, gallivanting everywhere, it's important at this stage. Educate your people how to go and mind your vote. That's very important for you right now. So those that are involved with violence, just know that the war is one place. You sign a non-violent treaty at a Farmington Railroad Declaration. So wrongdoer will be called the book. They will ask you questions and you will pay for your actions. Nothing will be done today in Liberia that will go under the carpet. You will particularly and specifically answer to your wrongdoings against Liberians. So with us politicians, we know you guys are desperate for power, but hey, the lives of Liberians matter greatly because you're not going to be governing rats and water and fish and what have you. You are going to be leaders for human beings. So when you harm all of the human beings, you keep them in hospitals, handicap them, and the rest of it, then I don't know now what you're going to be talking about. So those politicians that are having problems along the streets, we heard an incident yesterday in District 2, we condemn it categorically, and we also getting some feedback that there are other problems along the Japanese freeway. We don't want those kind of thing in this country. Liberians, please be mindful. Do not mind politicians. They got your children in the street, and then they have theirs in the United States and other developed world. Election is about violence. It's a competition of ideas, and it's a showmanship in terms of what you have done. It is not about violence game. So those that brought in democracy, democratic governance around the world is a free marketplace of ideas. You compete against ideas, not violence. Violence cannot solve anything in Liberia. Anybody who engages in violence, we will make sure you will be brought before the court and will deal with you in line with the laws of Liberia.
Thank you so much. Best of luck in the elections.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. And by Tuesday, around about 12 o'clock, 1 going to 3 o'clock, it will be announced nationwide that Musa Ibrahim Baseba Sharif has won the election in district number 2. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The voice of from district number 2, Representative candidate Musa Sharif. Closing us up. This has been wonderful. So much with The last shot. Let's get a break. We say goodbye when we come back.
Experience. This message comes to you from the National Elections Commission.